Have you guys seen this Cat Williams interview?
Of course.
My favorite part in that interview is when he was talking about how he has like someone to roll his J's for him.
Yeah, did I want the saliva, man?
Bro, that thing, I literally first laughed.
When I said those are
because it hit me, dude. How much?
How much saliva have you ingested?
I was like, this guy thinks like a high schooler,
No, that guy
bro.
is out. But 2024, there's a new COVID variant, bro. I don't know if that's like that. That's how I want to set it off, but just know it's a new COVID variant, bro. And last night I was feeling a bit fluey. And this morning, like, my nose is kind of itchy, man. So.
And you didn't just ask me.
You weren't wearing a mask, bro.
I don't really think about it, man. But now that you say it, do you have a mask I can borrow?
It's at home. I have a mask at home.
Yeah.
How was
bro?
What'd you get? Can you even say weekend?
Oh, the past few weeks, man.
Oh, your weeks, man. How'd you
This is the first episode of 2024. I don't know what episode number.
What number we
is. I feel like the episode number is at least 10 episodes behind the actual episode that we're on. You know what I mean? The episode number is not accurate anymore. But I guess for the public, this is episode, I want to say 85.
But I think we've crossed 100.
No way.
Because last I counted, it was like 89
Plus MJP, or without?
minus MJPL.
Okay.
Realistically, we might have, but numerically, was it at like 85?
Yeah.
We need to go back and
like 85.
count.
Yeah. So what up, boys? I missed you guys, man. I miss doing this thing.
The pod.
How's everyone feeling? Yeah.
I'm warming up.
The feeling is mutual.
Literally in my hoodie.
Hey, you look warm, bro. I like a hoodie.
Man, thanks.
I missed you, man.
Yeah, bro. I missed you guys, man. Heavy. That's the longest time we spent apart in
Actually, also had
calendar month.
That's true.
I had a couple of questions I wanted to ask you guys, and I was like, I wish we could go back to the pod.
Hey, are you writing them down?
Hell no.
Do you remember them?
The hell no is a bit strong, bro.
Actually, I have a couple, but then I think I'll bring them later in the pod.
Let me see. How was my week? Okay, not week, but like my.
That was a holiday, man. That was a holiday season.
My holiday was very, very, very high energy, high octane. At least towards the end of the year, entering into the year, the first few days, then it dropped. Had a French came over from Kenya. First time in UG. It was a madness.
Shout out to Z. I'm sure that we've said Z's name on the pod before.
Yeah, we have.
Shout out Z. Yeah, so Z came. That was madness, bro. Like, the energy that I was in on that weekend, I don't think guys are used to it here, like me acting so, like, crazy.
Yeah, Magic was never in the same place, bro.
Bro.
Every time guy was on a move, he was like acting like a nomadic.
The guys were like worried about me. Like, are you okay? Every time they see me out there.
I remember, man.
Like, yo. I know even after that day, man, like, just genuinely, like. But no, I was okay. I was having a good time. We need her back, bro.
Bro, is it weird that I'm almost never worried about you again?
No, it's not weird, man.
Because me, I just be like, that's just magic. Doing some magic shit. Like, he's just in a period where he wants to turn up, and that guy is going to turn up and turn up and turn up until he burns out. Bro.
Now, that's what they expected. But no, but people were...
Guys were not on that jazz.
The people who were calling her, guys, I guess we didn't know that.
Yeah.
We don't know that. But yeah, that's I literally burnt out. And from there, I went to the village. From the... Maybe like, I'd say... 4th, to like the 7th, as in the village. Now that was just peaceful, calm, relaxing. Now I'm back, but I have this headache. But we'll see how that goes. If it manifests into anything else.
Yeah, fingers crossed it's nothing serious.
Yeah.
What did you guys do for Christmas?
Went to my aunt's place and had lunch. Standard, like that's what
Christmas wasn't like Christmas. Does that make sense?
I get exactly what you mean.
It was the day came and went.
I feel like every year it gets less and less important.
Yeah,
like less and less people care. Every year, less and less. From like businesses to TV stations. Because there's a time where you turn on the TV, and maybe it's because you no longer watch like WBS. But like you turn on and had that Coca-Cola Santa Claus ad all the time with like a trailer that's like kilometers long of Coca-Cola. Those ads, remember those ads?
I remember.
Like super red. Those things would put me in a Christmas mood, bro. But I haven't seen one of those. Not even on a billboard of like a big old star for the Christmas white guy with like a rosy cheeks saying
Santa.
Coca-Cola wishes you a Merry Christmas. Nothing. So I think every year like people care less and less.
Interesting, bro. Because for me, this was one of the most Christmassy Christmas.
I saw your snaps, bro. It was very festive.
Very Christmassy Christmas, bro. Like, we did everything, man. Like, we had the decorations, we had the hats, we had the candy, we had, like, gifts. We did a tree, like, literally cut a tree, bro. And
Actually,
like,
I actually
put it in
cut
the
a
house.
snap,
tree,
yeah.
Put it in the house and
You guys have
decorated
pines
it.
like that size?
We have, like, those...
They're not pines. It's
those
like
pine-looking trees that guys use for fences.
the smaller ones.
Yeah.
The hedge,
Mkomela.
hedge
Yeah,
like-
those hedge things. Yeah, we use
Did
one
you
of
shave it into the shape
Yeah,
of
it's in the shape of it was in the shape of a Christmas. Those things are actually in the shape of a Christmas.
They just shave them into the shape of a hedge, eh?
Not really.
No, because
they're
they're
like
naturally
that.
like that.
I think because there are many, they like pile up and it looks like a hedge. But when you cut down that thing on it,
So do you guys have like a hole in your fence now where you cut down that tree?
no, no. Actually, this Christmas we moved houses from where we used to live in the village. So we moved from our grandparents' house, like the house where these guys grew up, into now like a different place, right? But we all still moved together like as a family. So in the past, we used to cut from the fence. This time, bro, to be honest, I don't know where the guy cut it from. That guy just
Got from the neighbors.
Yeah, like in the past, it used to be my uncle. We would go with him. He would go to the fence. We would watch him cut it. This time, we just asked the askari, and the guy just went and came back with two. He came back with a small one and a big one, and we had to pick. We picked the big one, decorated it. One thing I'll say, bro, is like kids these days, man. For us when we were younger, that used to be such a fun experience. Like we used to look forward to it. What?
I remember those Christmas lights shocking me. Like,
Yeah.
you know, those two plates you connect. Every year, bro.
Those things were dangerous, man. Those were hazard, man. But this time, man, these kids, we were doing it for them. But the guys, as soon as you saw it was a real tree and not like the artificial trees,
They lost
that guys
gas.
lost gas, bro. That guys, in fact, when we were done decorating, my cousin came and was like, no offense, but this tree is ugly.
No,
I
but
was like, bro, these people are doing this for you, bro. Like,
but
you
I'll say
need a
this, like,
vision, man.
those the new generation of kids have not been raised on the same movies. Like I feel like the movies that were raised on used to have a lot of like Christmas movies.
Home Alone.
So we knew what to expect, like cutting down a tree.
That's
I think the only
true.
thing you guys were missing like was a white Christmas. You know what I mean? To make it like, but for them they're raised on TikTok.
what-
There's not much of that
That's
on
true,
TikTok.
man.
What
Those
are
kids
the
not-
actual like Christmas movies we grew up watching, bro?
Home Alone.
Home Alone, bro.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
Home
that's a
Alone's a
go-to.
classic. But I'm thinking outside Home Alone, bro.
Okay, let me see. Home Alone, Polar
I guess as we watched
Express.
Harry Potter, bro.
Do you remember the
Which is
Polar
not
Express?
Nah.
Yeah, but
Christmas.
Harry
Potter is
was
Did you watch
going
Polar
on.
Express?
Yeah,
The
it's
Polar
there.
Yeah, I
Express.
did.
But
There
you
is
see,
a part.
this is my thing.
Oh, the Green Store
There are
Christmas.
movies that are Christmas themed. Then there are movies people watch during the holiday. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like they're not exactly
Yes,
Christmas
yes,
themed,
yes.
which is what I was saying for me. It was Harry Potter, bro.
You know, a weird movie that us we used to watch during Christmas. Madea. Ola Madea.
That makes
Family
sense.
reunion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
bunch
That
of
feels like a
ideas,
festive
yeah.
movie.
yeah, actually,
to
guys
me.
watch that movie. Yeah.
Bunch of
Like
Madea.
All those
family
movies, yeah.
movies.
But also, these kids these days don't watch TV. Man.
Yeah.
And I can't blame them, bro. There's nothing
Yeah.
good on there, bro.
The first chill is nothing good. It takes too long.
And also, you're not in control. Like, there's ads that you can't
Yeah.
skip. You have to wait for a
No,
particular time to
no,
watch
I mean the
your
movies.
show.
I mean the movie.
Same issues. They
The
can't skip
ads.
the ads.
There are no ads in movies.
in movies.
No, but I
which
think
adds
it's
up.
there
On
are
DSTV.
mob options now.
No,
That's
no
why
ads.
guys are not trying to watch the
I,
TV. There are
that's as
more
long as
things to
how long
allow
I've
you
been
to
watched
do.
DSTV for.
The movies.
Guys
in
have
between movies, like, you
Netflix.
stop
I remember
watching
they
TikTok,
they'd play
YouTube,
ads and
all
they'd even
that.
like a volume first go out and like like you'd see
Real,
like a
in mid movie.
mid movie on DSTV.
Ah,
like
is
movie
it?
magic. Am I tripping?
You're tripping.
I don't know. Bro.
That's like UBC, bro. And I had to go to a break, man, and come back where they left
I
off.
like I haven't watched that movie on TV in a long
Yeah, but
like,
like you say, even
maybe
with
high
Netflix,
school.
the algorithm switches up to like Christmas movies.
Mm.
But even this year, I didn't see it much,
Actually
bro.
do that.
Okay, to be fair, I was watching more anime
Okay,
than Netflix.
Did Coca-Cola make like a 6-pack? They make the Christmas one at least that they put in supermarkets.
So I wasn't watching
They
TV.
usually make like a family pack
No, in the, like
Oh,
in the shops.
I didn't shop, bro.
because it's like if Coca-Cola doesn't do anything because Christmas is their holiday.
Red,
Red,
and white.
it's
Yeah.
like it's easy pickings for them, low hanging fruit. If they didn't do it, usually they're the ones who pay in the town rate.
I don't know, man. Me, I was seeing a lot of Christmas stuff around me. Maybe because me, that's the headspace I was in.
Christmas.
I was seeing a lot of Christmassy shit going on around me, bro. So, yeah. I
Anyway,
can't relate
happy
to what you
Kwanzaa
guys
to
are
all
saying.
of you too.
Yeah. Let's see. My holiday before we move on. You guys know I left town like a couple of days before Christmas. I left on the 22nd. Bro, me and my family did like a cross-country road trip, bro. Started off in Hoima, left Hoima, drove through like Chegegwa, went to Fort, drove through Kasese, drove through Bushenyi, drove through Tungamo, and ended up in Kabale, bro. I think we're on the road for like a good 8-10 hours, man.
That's
a hell
shorter
of a
than I'd
drive.
expect, bro.
Really?
Drive sounds long.
It was
Sounds-
a hell of a drive, bro. But we stopped in Hoima, like we spent the night in Hoima.
Do you like car drives? It's something that you do for leisure, like let's
I'll
go
say
on a
this,
cross
bro.
country.
Like I enjoy trips, like road trips. I think very clearly when I'm on road trips. It's kind of like when you're in the shower or in the toilet. You know what I mean? Like now guys say they just think a bit clearer. So I think a bit clearer when I'm on road trips. But they take a lot out of me, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, like
And I'm
when I
not
get
enjoying
back,
them, bro.
I know that I'll enjoy the trip. I know that I'll feel better because of the trip.
But after,
But after, like when I get back home, I'm just tired. I like one way.
I can see that.
Does it
I
happen
like that
like?
trip too.
Does it happen
A
when
trip
it's you
back to
driving,
much.
or
Bro,
That's what?
does it happen when it's you driving, or when you're just a passenger?
I've not just started doing like a lot of long drives on my own, bro. So most of the time there's someone driving. But still, bro, it's still exhausting. I don't think human
I
beings
can
were
see
meant
it.
to
I
just
can
be
see it.
sitting
I don't know. As long as I have a window,
Mm.
I enjoy the trip, bro. And my issue is nowadays I don't know how to explain it, but as a man, let me start from there. You know those moments where I just want to sit alone, be quiet. That's me on the road, bro. Open my window, be quiet, and just think.
but you're never alone on a road trip usually.
Yeah, but there's that like moment
moments
where I
of
just
silence.
want to be
Yeah.
quiet and just like look outside and
Yeah.
think about
feel
life.
that,
See
bro.
trees moving.
Yeah, so I do that a lot, but man, I'm always interrupted, bro.
But it's yeah.
I can endure long road trips, but I'm enduring then. Like,
it's stressful.
I'm like, when are we reaching? Because I
And
feel
you know-
like I'm just sitting.
What
in
helps you
this,
is your
like,
village is
sitting.
near, bro. Going to my village.
Where's yours?
Kabali.
Yeah, same.
But I'm saying like whether short, long distances, like even like when I go to say when I travel by bus, it's not like from beginning to end. There's no point where I'm like thinking
nice.
clearly, like okay, wow, my brain. I'm like, when are we reaching? Like I'm
Okay,
just
how
seeing
about
hills.
planes,
I'm
though?
like, where are the
Me now, that's
cities?
my thing.
Where are the
On
cities?
Buses help you learn to appreciate just like long trips in like a comfortable way.
True.
Because I've done the bus trips a lot of times. When I'm not on a bus, I don't mind that trip.
Bro, have you ever sat in a bus and you feel like a tomato poking your back?
Let me
bro?
tell you,
can't stand that
buses-
seat.
Buses with guys throwing up, with guys.
No, they don't throw up. Okay, not on my bus. Not on my bus. They don't throw up on my bus.
Bro, the last time I was
Ever.
on a bus, I was coming actually from Kabale. And I got on a bus. It wasn't from Kabale. I think it was from Hoima. All I know is I got on the bus late, so there weren't a lot of seats. It was in Barra. I was coming from Barra. And, bro, they sat me in between. I think they put the people who throw up at the back, bro. When I tell you everyone around me was throwing up.
Throwing up where? Like outside the window?
In Caveras.
Mm.
They be throwing
Yeah,
up in
bro, it
Caveras.
smells.
People who are
it's-
road
it's
sick.
just
Anyway,
More people are road
maybe
sick.
that's from Barra to the buses I took. Well, I've never seen that before, bro.
nah, it
It's
happens.
so
it happens.
common,
And I've
bro.
taken
It
several
happens.
buses. Maybe
But
it's not on
so
those long
The one
ones.
thing
that
I'll
are here.
appreciate is
Were you in a global bus?
a few years back, like
Can't
10 years
remember
back,
what I was on.
the roads to our villages
Yeah, what I mean.
were bad, bro.
That's something I'll say actually. Kampala roads all suck, but almost all of the upcountry roads are
But pristine, man.
spectacular, bro.
I drove through Masaka town when I was going to the village. Like
Yeah.
the town itself. It's
Yeah,
like, because I had to
all
buy
the
gifts.
lights, all
I
the.
was like, this kind of
Yeah,
looks sick.
it's nice, yeah.
This is
And you know,
It's really nice.
to be fair, in like the past month, credit where credit's due, the roads look good in Kampala, bro.
Where?
Some of them.
Where are you?
Nah.
Bro,
For you, you know, I'm Munyonyo Bunga. Of
Nah,
course, yours
relax.
look nice.
I
think that's
Commonwealth
Yeah,
over what's
I
I
coming.
think that
talking
was
about that.
during
Literally did them for
during
common.
COVID.
Yeah.
Electro Commission.
That's the only time the roads were looking good.
That roundabout.
Have you finished it?
It's finished, but it looks good. That
The
road is
Mukwano
smooth.
roundabout.
Okay, where is Mukwano? Which Mukwano?
Mukwano is right after Electoral Commission. When you take that
Yes, the
left,
roundabout that goes to
that
Arena
road is
Mall.
fixed now.
That road is fixed, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. And it's been
Why?
a minute.
That's
since I
why.
used
That
it.
quick.
Two,
It's for
that
Commonwealth.
area around Motive, it's not yet complete, but bro, it's something.
What?
There's something
It's
going on, yeah?
something at least.
Hold on.
Where is
It's
Motive?
something at
I was
least.
just there.
Bro, Motive.
I swear I was just
Isn't that
there,
where you
bro.
like you
No.
pass?
I'm trying. Which motive, bro?
Bro, I'm telling you, that thing used to be bad, bro.
Nah, that road
Maybe,
is still
maybe me, I'm
ass.
just comparing to what it was.
like,
bro.
okay, hold on. When you say motive, after you pass the railway.
Oh,
Right?
do you mean the one coming from Ginger Road?
No, I mean the one coming from Bugolobi.
Past Motive.
Let's come from Bugolobi.
The railway
You
is
pass
now a
the
hill.
railway. Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
pass that hill.
Yeah.
So that's a part that you're saying is nice.
That part, bro.
It's
'cause
nice
it used
now.
to be bad. That part was so bad, bro.
But they
Yeah,
fixed
your
that part a
standards
long
are-
time ago.
This guy's standards nada.
Nah,
But when was
bro.
that part
Fixed it
so
now,
bad?
bro. That part is shit, bro.
Which part is this?
Nah, then
Anyway,
it's
I
not
won't
the part
pass that
I'm
tonight.
using,
I
bro.
won't
It's
pass
not
that
the part
tonight.
I'm using. But
They might
the
have
one I know
done
that's
it.
still horrible is that part that connects from the railway back to Ginger Road.
Back to Ginger Road.
Along that electricity thingy.
Yes, okay, I know.
That
where
one is-
I used to work.
Yeah,
where my
that
office
one
used
is,
to be.
yo.
Mid Packers. It's still shit.
It's still bad, bro. But there are roads that have significantly improved in the past month. I'll give them that, bro. Significantly.
I know they're working on some, but
Yeah, some, not all.
Naguru
Some.
they're working on some. The ones around police. Yeah,
Like a castle going down. They're working on it.
it's closed.
But it had also it had become a non road, bro.
yeah,
It was just
Potholes.
holes, bro.
so that's what they're working on now, hopefully, inshallah. And they're also working from like Naguru Hospital to the lights.
Down
up
they've
there.
been working on.
But now it's like closed off as well.
Okay.
So they've closed off that section.
Oh, they also leveled the Total thing. That one I was complaining about via last pod.
Which total thing?
The Chibuli Total. Green Hill.
Yes, yes.
That road that connects
Oh,
from
they've
that
leveled that
roundabout.
part?
Yeah, it's level, bro. No more
that
potholes.
guy there, I don't trust.
But I feel like it needs
I'll
one
wait.
rain.
Yeah, I'll wait. That one I don't trust. Those three roads. That road, 7th Street and 6th Street. I have no
It
faith.
needs one rain.
Leveling
and
is
it's
not
finished,
enough for
bro.
me, bro. Industrial area leveling is not enough
But
until
I'll
they
tell you,
put
that-
proper tarmac,
road
reinforced tarmac.
That road from Arena to the Electoral Commission roundabout, smooth. Tarmac, bro. Okay, at some point the tarmac stops, but it's still very smooth. So,
Yeah, no, that one, yes. That cap, yes, that one they've been working on. One with a flyover and a
no,
tunnel.
that one is Kawana.
Yeah.
But after that, coming this side.
Me, I just wanted to stop looking like a construction site. Let them finish it. Let
That's
them
when you'll
finish
know.
and then I'll
Like
know
one
if
more
this is
year,
real.
bro.
As long as it still looks like a construction site, I think they can just start over.
I won't lie. It's becoming a lot like the earlier one. Because you can miss a turn,
Yeah,
and you
it's
have to start
tricky.
reversing.
It's
what?
tricky.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to. You only have to make that mistake once. You'll
No, but
never
it
do
changes
again.
every day, bro.
Don't you remember how guys used to get confused on the northern bypass? Guys used to think, bro, I'll never figure this thing out.
But they figured it out. But that's
The
what was being
express.
constructed. Like they change it like every other day where the passage is. They finish that section, then it moves the other
The
side.
good
then
thing with
they
the arena
divert.
thing
Yes.
is they also switch up the signs. So one day you'll find like the diversion on this side of the road, the next day it's on this side of the road. So you just have to watch the sign, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
But to
I
be
didn't know
fair-
that tunnel was open.
They should fix up those holes in the industrial area
Which
because
one?
those holes are really those potholes. They're
Which
really
industrial
risky.
area? Bugolobi?
You know, like
5th Street.
honestly, I don't know the streets, but like you know, like when you're coming from this Mukwano side,
The Design Hub Street.
yeah. Because one day I was coming from Design Hub, bro. We almost fell into that thing, bro.
To a ditch,
Yeah,
a
man.
pothole.
Bro,
Those
it's
potholes are
possible. Man.
crazy.
You can you
Those
can
can't
get
even
lost.
Be called potholes,
not
bro. There's
potholes.
something.
Those
else
are
for them.
caves.
First of all, isn't
Like
that
a
thing? Isn't that thing?
dilapidated road.
No, the entire area is what is it called? I think it was a swamp before,
Of course.
something like that. Yeah.
Of course. For
So it's
some
a tough
reason,
one
the
to
guys who
fix.
planned the city just chose to put all the industrial areas in swamps, bro. I don't know what the idea was. I think that back then, like, guys were just not environmentally, like,
Conscious.
yeah, they would just be like, let's just dump it in, like, a place where we can keep,
Or like they
I
can.
remember how it used to smell when we were kids.
Yeah.
Those industrial areas used to smell, bro. There was no regulation on where you dump.
That entire place is a
Smelly
swamp,
squares.
bro. So they can fix that road as many times as they want, but unless they figure out drainage,
Is it? I think maybe it's just the heavy trucks.
There's also heavy
there's
trucks.
that. Yeah. To be
Yeah.
fair, there's
Because
that.
heavy trucks like sota the road, bro. They mash it up.
Do you know like this road
It's
which goes
literally.
to where Semuto? You know Semuto,
Where is
like
that?
when you go via this Matuga, then you branch off to Semuto. There is that road is the worst road because there is a tiles industry, and they be having these huge trucks fully loaded with tiles, and they're super heavy. So the entire road has
Especially-
mob holes.
And that place in First Street where it meets First Street, Sixth Street, that corner, usually like where where trucks make turns, that's usually the worst part of those roads.
What about Mukono to Kampala, but particularly between like Namamve and Bweyogere?
Around
There's
I've
that
seen how the road does
yeah.
something like this.
There's that area.
It's tarmac,
Yeah.
but it's like this
that's what it's
because
like.
of the trucks.
Those
Yeah.
trucks like
Yeah.
they
Do you know
actually
that area where
warp.
say
Remember
you're,
warping?
you're going to
Ah.
Mukono, yeah? You're going. Now on your left, it's like a swamp. Do you know that place?
Yes. That's the place I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's so bad,
Bad,
bro.
bro.
Isn't that like Seta?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But they're fixing it. I think they fixed it.
I've not
also.
been to Mukono in a while.
Yeah, I think
bro.
they fixed it. That's it. Why it used to be mob dusty.
Yeah.
It's now all tarmac.
Bro, you would pass that place on a border.
You be brown.
Gas.
And you have to shower when you reach.
Yeah.
Bro, 'cause,
Gas. Anyways, man, welcome back to the Mob Jazz podcast. It's good to be back. First pod of the year. It's only right that it's a bro pod. A lot to get into today, man. A lot to get into. Where do you guys want to start?
You can start with.
Nah, me, I don't know. You guys start.
Just start.
I have nothing to start with.
Okay, let me start. Have you guys seen this Cat Williams interview?
Of course.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Whole thing.
Voice?
Mm.
Windek?
Nada.
What do you think of it, man?
Cat Williams interview.
First thoughts. Do you think it's even like important? Like,
For sure, man.
what's the hype?
Firstly, I never watched an episode of Club Shay. And I don't know if I ever would have if it wasn't for all of the hype that was around this interview. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Cat Williams. There's no doubt that the guy is funny. No doubt that the guy has like had some iconic roles for us growing up, at least. I think he had a lot to say, bro. For me, I don't think that everything he said was necessarily true, but I think he meant everything that he said. You know what I mean? Like, I think for him, he truly believes that all those guys he was talking about are losers. He doesn't respect them. He doesn't respect, like, at least their, like, the decisions that they've made. I think everything he said, he meant it. But it didn't necessarily change the way I view any of the people that he spoke about. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't hear that and I'm like, hey, man, Steve Harvey must really be, like, a fake guy, man.
Yeah.
Because he stole a joke, Kevin Hart must really, like, not be. But for me, I know what I see. Steve Harvey makes me laugh, makes my mom laugh, makes kiddos laugh. He makes everyone laugh. Kevin Hart is, like, the biggest comedian of his era, bro. And if they did some, like, shady things to get into those positions, that might be true. But it also doesn't change the fact that, like, they're also, like, goated comedians. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, I know Cat Williams meant what he said, and it might be the truth. But for me, it's not my truth. You know what I mean? Like, for me, my truth is Cat Williams goated, these guys are goated, and they're not baddies.
I
That's
think
all
he
I
was
took away.
keeping beef, bro.
For sure.
And he got that
man.
one moment to speak,
Yeah.
and he spoke.
Yeah.
That's definitely what he did.
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of shone a light into like Hollywood a bit, like a torch, like he did a quick flash, so then he took it off. That's what I felt like I was getting.
But you see, that's my thing. We all know Hollywood is like that, bro. We
Yes,
all
but like you know, we always knew it, but from can I say like connecting dots and like conspiracy theories.
Without concrete evidence.
It's To be fair, he
evidence
didn't
is
produce any concrete
Yeah.
evidence, but it's just
He was
necessary
just-
from an insider.
Yeah, a guy was on the inside.
And he said they're talking about like this is why people believe in of us spiritual sacrifice and like stuff like that. When I watched it, I felt very. Can I feel like a kindred spirit? Like the way he was speaking his truth, but he honestly believes it, bro. Like he felt like he came here to tell the truth, and I don't know, I just really like resonated with that, bro. And the way he talks is so cool, bro. Like,
No, he's very, very well spoken.
let me tell you how I came into this interview. I'm not a Cat Williams fan at all. Like, even the stuff I used to see him in when I was growing up, he was annoying to me, like annoying comedy. Like, he's not the comedy I like it's very like physical and like, you know, he wasn't the funniest person on Friday or next Friday to
you?
me. No. In fact, like, Cat Williams has never been the funniest person to me. So over the years, they said like this guy's on drugs.
Not even in Boondocks. Not even in
A
Boondocks.
pimp named Slickback. Now I found out like later that he's a pimp named Slickback.
Really?
So he is.
Yeah, he is.
So he I like never really cared for this guy. And even said it in this thing one time. Like
Wasn't
when
he an Afro Samurai as well? Not him.
no, I think was
That was,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Yeah, Samuel L.
So, but he might have been one of the other characters. Who knows? It was a Saturday cast. So I didn't really rate this guy. Like
Wasn't Samuel L. Jackson in Afro Samurai?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember.
so I first saw the clips. And bro, the clips on Instagram, this guy looked like he was running or mad because they like put a caption like some Cat Williams says so and so did this, and they show that that's like a clip, and it looks like this guy has run some like this guy's on these drugs again. But bro, when I click on the interview, bro, from the beginning, because me I was watching some anime, it's called Akame ga Kill. If you know, you know.
Fire.
And I said, okay, let me first put this thing down. Let me just watch like 30 minutes of this interview because I said it was 2 hours and 50 minutes. I watched 30 minutes, I go back to Akame. Bro, from jump, I was just thinking like the whole day. It took me like the whole day. I just stopped, go eat food, come back, begin like that. This guy was just spitting, bro. Like he came here to speak his mind. It was not like any normal interview me had watched, bro.
No, that guy didn't come for an interview.
He didn't like.
This Shannon Shop guy was trying to ask questions. This guy was not there for that jazz.
He was
bro.
bringing
was
each
there
question back to his
speak,
spilling
yeah.
the beans.
He was there to speak.
So the
And
guy
I feel
first
like it's
of
the
all,
right platform because some of the guys he had talked about were literally on that same
All of
show,
them, bro.
Yeah.
All of them.
he actually came to set the record straight based
Yeah.
on what they had said.
It's
the
almost
lines
like he
had said.
waited for all of them to be done.
Yeah.
Then he comes and jazzes.
Yeah,
But
so,
you know, yeah. Anyway, you first
and
finish.
so I just going to say that like he guy speaks really well, bro.
Speaks
Like you know,
really,
it
well.
takes a very skillful orator to express yourself to the level that he did your emotions and express them so well without cussing, bro,
I agree.
and while being funny
I
and
agree.
without like that's when I realized this guy actually knows words, bro. Like he's not
Yeah.
a normal guy. So
Isn't that the
anyway,
whole
that's
point
it.
of being a comic?
No,
Being
some
able
comics
to- there are different types
some
of comics.
comics cuss.
Yeah.
to bring out the point, but when we can use like words.
No, my thing is even him, he curses. But that's not what he was there
He-
for this time.
He was
bro.
like, I'm here to okay, that guy.
No,
he really
spoiled.
he not inspired,
He
but
really,
like
really
he
spoiled.
impressed me.
Nothing he said shocked me. Because with things in Hollywood and in the US, you know that saying, never meet your heroes. So if you still have faith in like this guy's on TV as like this guy is a good person, I don't know, nothing ever shocks me, man. Good people are not many in the world, and even good people, in the sense of the word, still have their dirt. Yeah. So me, I just enjoy whatever they have put out. If it's something that's damning, then maybe they'll have an opinion. But otherwise,
But like the guy went
I'm
into
not
a lot
shocked,
of
bro.
conspiracy theory things that we be having. Like, okay, Dave Chappelle had spoken about comedians wearing dresses and how that's
Yeah.
a whole thing. But he says for him, it's like he says it's a thing. Like once you're a popping black guy, they must make you wear a dress. Why do you think that is? Is it like to emasculate that guy, or is it just to embarrass him?
I actually think it's a trope. I just think it's a trope.
Like just in
like how
It's a
they-
trope
which
from,
white
like, I
white
think
comedians
it's a
do
trope
it?
From no, I think, but they also did it. Like
Which
this
one?
Nanny Mac. What was that? Nanny McPhee.
Yeah.
That's
like-
one.
No, almost all of them also. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them also did it. But I think that with the black comedians in particular, I think that it's some shit that comes from back in the day. How like the funniest type of humor coming from black people was considered like self degrade. What was the word?
Deprecating.
Deprecating, bro. So like self-deprecation is just what translates best to the white audience, bro. And America is like majority white, so it's just an easy bag. You know what I mean?
Man, you also so that conspiracy theory. Then also Jonathan Majors about how why he
killed me.
I've actually been
So
seeing
bad.
that
Let me
interview
tell
in
you
my
my-
TL, but I've failed to watch it.
My favorite thing about him and the way that he speaks like a pastor. When you were saying how Jonathan Majors had been like sold out by this white woman, and then he started seeing Megan Good. He said, Megan Good, God gracious. How did she go to sentence cut in half? That just killed me, man. Megan Good, God gracious.
Speaking of, wasn't it? He was it sentenced?
Who? Yeah, apparently he gave him like 2 years or something.
of what?
I don't know.
Community service? Because I saw
it's
he was
probably
supposed to
community
be doing
service
an
'cause it's a
interview,
first
or he did an
offense.
interview with Disney.
I can't remember, bro. We'll check.
But I know
Check. We'll know before
I
the
know
end of
the charge he had, because I know they reduced his, well, not reduced, but they changed his charge from, what was one he had? Assault and battery? Intentional assault, from intentional assault to aggravated, and what's the second one?
No, I
Like
know he
mistaken
got.
assault.
Yeah, he
something
only
like
got
that.
the lower
Yes,
offenses,
which is
he wasn't found guilty
a
of
max
anything
of
serious.
1 year. But if it's your first offense, you're getting that in like community service or something. Yeah, or something like that.
Megan Good,
That
God
guy
gracious.
frayed Jonathan Majors. Like,
He really did.
don't you like big nose African features like that?
Yeah. When did he become good looking?
Yo, is that because when they were pushing that guy, I won't lie, like I felt kind of empowered. But for me, I was looking at it from the angle of this guy has always been, or like this kind of, can I say physique, not physical, like that kind of attractiveness, like the big nose, big lips that we have, has always been attractive. But I thought we were just catching on. They were just catching on to, our style. But the guy fried us. He was like,
Our
no, that's
style
just
is
a
crazy.
play by Illuminati. Because this guy is beautiful, is handsome, good looking, and all Negroes
But to
are
be
good
fair, a
looking.
friend of mine told me they find him attractive because of the arrogant look he has, not the features.
Yeah.
It's like the aura.
It's like,
Like he's just arrogant.
That would put it at he looks like my daddy.
He looks like my daddy. Yeah.
Oh, really? When did you start liking my daddy?
Indeed, he looks like a troublesome guy.
What's his name? Jonathan Majors.
He does though.
He looks like trouble, bro.
But also, like, there was a big campaign about him, like like what that guy said. There was a big campaign around the world to push that guy, like men's health, what? Almost, they put you like Time, Men's Magazine, or what?
Bro,
Like you,
and I know his sentence was reduced because of that clip. At least from what I
of
heard.
him running.
Yeah, of him running. Like that's the sentence is
Oh no, he
now.
hasn't been sentenced yet.
Oh,
He was found guilty of the lesser charges, but he's going to be sentenced in Feb.
oh, okay. I
And
know he was
it's-
found guilty
it's-
because of the
it's,
act of pushing her back into the car.
That's why she hurt herself.
Something like that. But like him running away to said him in court.
The highest charge that he has like up to a year in prison, and then the harassment one is 15 days or a fine of $250.
$250.
Just $250.
That's petty,
That's
petty
light.
change.
That's light, but the one of Aya, that's a tricky one. But he has, like, his lawyers are too good. He's gonna get community service, like 100
For
years of
sure.
community service.
And they said if it's your first offense, definitely.
Yeah, I get something easy.
Yeah. There's so many rich people on these community service things, by the way. So many, bro.
Yeah.
So many. Don't be shocked if one of those like YSL guys comes out on that jazz, bro.
But let me tell you, bro, like, jurisdictions are so interesting. Because in Uganda, if there was CCTV footage of a man running away from a woman, he would never be sentenced of anything.
Never.
He would never,
Never,
ever
bro.
be sentenced of anything. Like, that would be
Never.
unequivocal proof for guys here. This guy didn't do
You know,
it.
recently when I was doing research, I realized that on that jurisdiction thing. So you know how in the US bullying in school is handled on a legal basis, like it's a crime in court.
Like, to bully, you take the 12-year-old.
Yeah, you go to court, bro.
Then you go to juvie. What?
I don't know if it's true. It depends on like how much bullying you did. Like if you bullied and killed a guy, you're definitely going to jail. But like even the slightest of bullying is a crime. Now there's this case where there was a school in New York that's meant for like children from, is it China or Korea, one of the two, yeah, to come to the US to study high school so they can join US colleges. But then there was a bullying case and they did mob jazz, like they burnt this chick with cigarettes, blah, they cut her hair, and this is in the US. So these kids that bullied were taken to court and they served time in jail. But now the issue was in China, it's handled by the school. Like it's school admin, not a crime. So, man, the two countries were at loggerheads during the time because of such a case, bro. So the jurisdiction thing is actually big, bro. It's big.
It depends where was the crime committed.
In the US school.
I think then that's where the jurisdiction is.
Yeah, it is.
Jurisdiction
but
is tricky, man.
But remember, these kids are not from there. And their parents are not from there.
Yeah, but when you commit a crime, it matters not where you're
certain
from, it's
country.
where you have
Yeah.
where have you broken the
But
law
no,
from?
here's the catch.
The victim. Where is the victim
in as
from?
much as that's true, the catch was, first of all, some of their parents were arrested when they reached, because over they tried to bribe the victim, obstruction of justice, those things. And then some of the kids were sentenced, and then after the sentence, they're getting deported. So guys were fighting like over there on our taxpayers' money. Then after that, they are leaving. And that, like,
because now you're going to bounce them and they're going to go to a country where it's not a crime. And just be chilling. Yeah.
It was long, bro.
But usually you first finish whatever sentence you're given, then you're deported.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. But like when they go back, it's not a crime in their country.
But you've served the time of, you've done the time of your
Isn't there like
Never
this?
come
Is
back.
it called extradictory shit like that? Stuff like that.
extradite. That is, I think, when you break the law in the country
Yeah.
and then you try to flee to another one, and then they bring you from
to
there.
bring you
That
back.
country has
Back.
extradition laws with
Yeah.
where you're from.
I thought
bring you
maybe
back.
like when
Or
you're in a
you break
Ugandan and then you break laws in
In
the
America,
States,
there's
they
also
bring
that.
you back to Uganda and they charge you from Uganda because
But there's also you being
That's
here
where
in
you're from.
Uganda and you break an American law from here. Like say you scam a bank from here,
Yeah.
then they extradite you. They pick you from here. If
But
the country
there are
has
also
those,
some
that
countries where
agreement.
they can't extradite you.
Yes, it has to have that agreement with between themselves. Like
Not like
they
Russia.
can fetch you.
Is it Russia and US where you can't extradite? Something
Many,
like
bro,
that.
many countries where you can't extradite.
That's the most
Where
populous
you can't
country,
extradite.
Yeah.
My favorite one
They
is
have to
Cuba.
wait for you to
Then
move.
Cuba.
That's my favorite one.
And it's visa free for Ugandans. So
Yep.
Which one?
Cuba,
Cuba.
Cuba.
get that information what you will.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Anyways, man.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Back to Cat
But
Williams.
shout out Cat Williams, shout out Jonathan Majors.
My favorite part in that interview is when he was talking about how he has like someone to roll his J's for him.
Yeah, did I want the saliva, man?
Bro, that thing I literally first
Like,
laughed.
when I said those are
Because
parts,
it hit me, dude. How much?
how much saliva have you
Literally
ingested?
I was like, this guy thinks like a high
No,
schooler,
that guy
bro.
is out.
He's like a high
those are
school.
parts where I know he was in bands, bro. Because like,
Wasn't there something
But
about
he
him
said it such a
sprinting?
serious
he's a
face.
fool, eh?
There's a part where was talking about him running, how he's fast and
Oh,
stuff.
that guy
The way he
is
plays
so
basketball, right?
funny. He's ready
actually-
to fight those guys.
It's actually funny from the thumbnail. It looked like a very serious interview.
It is,
It's
bro.
very
And then
serious.
it's like it's weird that it went that direction, talking about like rolling.
It's
a joint.
serious, but it's Cat Williams.
It's serious, man. The guy came to seriously say that. What
I
he
really
said.
enjoyed him, bro. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that interview, man.
Yeah. Maybe me what I wanted to talk about was the reality TV show.
It's called the Crème. Kampala
Crème.
Crème, over.
Kampala Crème.
Kampala Crème.
Crème, eh?
Like
Oh,
crème
like
de la
crème
crème. Something like that. Like something crème.
But from
Is
one,
it? I've not yet seen this.
It's a trailer,
yeah,
man.
bro.
There's
There is a
Italian
trailer.
there. There's someone called
Oh, I think
Mama.
I saw that. I saw them
Baby Gloria.
like
Baby
walking.
Gloria.
I'm dead at mama.
No, there's one called like Mommy something, like Mommy D.
Hey, I know
Was it the one where they were
Some
walking,
socialite chick,
like walking into some
Yeah.
place? That's the
Yeah.
one.
It's like Real Housewives or
But I
Young
watched
Rich and
like
Famous.
5 seconds of it and turned it
actually
off.
about
No, it's
that.
It's
a
a trailer
trailer.
for now.
It's only a trailer.
Itania,
Yeah.
Baby Gloria, Mommy something, and there's some that I think like two other ladies.
Zahara Toto.
Nara Toto.
Zahara Toto.
Yeah.
It's
Just
basically
brown
like
chicks,
that.
bro. Mostly brown chicks.
The Real Housewives.
And
but
what are they doing?
To be fair, very Gloria
Like their
is not
lives
that
like
brown.
Italian, like a
Gloria is
DJ
not
stroke
brown.
like lives like nighttime hosts, then Baby Gloria is, of course, like Baby Gloria.
She was baby.
She's Baby Gloria. Everyone comes as themselves.
I know, but like,
Okay, so to be fair, Baby Gloria, they just kind of showed her walking out of her car with her name Baby Gloria. But it turned out they showed her like mixing, dancing.
yeah.
Thank you.
But guys, we are
Like-
really talking about like Baby Gloria being among these ladies.
chicks, yeah.
It's like, you know, it doesn't make sense. Yeah?
Now, for me, I've been hearing that argument a lot, bro. But me, I feel like Baby Gloria had clout before all of these chicks, bro. And
Yeah.
Baby Gloria has like the most. She has maintained that clout for the longest period of time.
I don't think it's about cloud. To me, the way I'm looking at it is more of the age difference. Huh?
Baby Gloria is our age, right?
Yeah, she's our
younger.
age. She's our
like
age.
bro.
She is
Is
our
she?
age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear she's younger. You guys.
She's
thought
probably
she-
in
I thought I'm roasting
23
her
or
for
something.
for still calling herself baby.
Well,
Someone was coming to her defense that it's her brand that she should do
Apparently,
something
like,
Kim
yeah,
Bada
everyone
man.
knows her as
Who is an individual? Wait, man, it's her brand.
Yeah, fair.
Actually,
Banana Man is crazy.
me, what I was thinking, yeah,
Banana who's individual.
Banana Man and Beanie Man. So
Banana who's individual, bro.
Oh, man.
I'm never going to call them anything else, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
but I think it would have been Kawa if Shishi was there.
If she was what?
Shishi was there.
who is that?
Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah, it would have been very on brand for her. But I think
Wait.
they-
Yeah.
You call her Shishi?
Well, I had Raymond calling her Shishi Gashushu. So
What?
I just copied.
You guys are boys, eh?
Man, that's the homie, man.
You guys are tight.
Yeah.
But for her, most likely, they just probably couldn't pay her what she wanted.
Mm.
Probably couldn't pay her what she wanted.
But then I have some stuff to say about it.
What's your beef?
As an editor, honestly, like, I just didn't like the way it was executed. Okay, I just saw that clip, but to me, it's more like a copy and paste of is it African Famous and Rich? Because even when you look at the words, like the names, the graphic, it's like they used the motion graphic, the After Effects files, which was used in the African Rich and Famous, and they applied it here. The camera moves, you know, like the way when Swanky was moving, it's almost the same thing, bro.
But
Like, I don't like all that.
Even the first time I watched Young, Rich and Famous
It looked like a template
of like Love and
Love and Hip Hop or Real Housewives.
Those
So I think
So it's
for
like
that,
an industry thing.
that brand, that type of show, it just has a look.
are
In the same way, in the same way that like
the standard.
a lot of TikToks or a lot of YouTubers stuff looks the same. Like looks Mr. Beastie or David Dobrik. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing with those types of shows, bro. So I can't even knock them for that. My only thing is, and listen, I can't knock them for anything because the market is ready for it. Guys are hype. I know someone who bought like a dish today for the purpose of watching that show.
Actually gonna be on
Yeah,
Prime
they're like-
Magic.
That's
something like
what pushed them over the edge, bro. Just to
Bad
watch
dish.
that show, man.
That's Kampala
That's
Crème.
mad to
Yeah.
me. Because here's the thing, yeah. There's a time when I was like in my reality TV bag, and it lasted like half a day, bro. Because if the drama is mob, I just can't take it, bro. I have like
reality TV wallet, bro.
heavy second hand
Kavera.
embarrassment. You get. I watched what is it called? The Ultimatum. Some show called The Ultimatum. And I watched like 3 episodes, and I was like, nah.
You know, guys can even leave the
I
entire
feel
show.
embarrassed for everyone here, bro.
You need to
Guys
watch,
can
like,
leave the
the
show with real
Housewives of Pontiac. Like,
beef.
Real Housewives of-
Who's beef?
Guys can leave the show with real beef.
That shit is all made
It's
up,
all
bro.
fake, man.
That shit is all made
Really?
up. Bro. Yeah.
It's fake.
It's all
Oh,
made
that-
up. It's all like blown
Engineered.
up, bro.
Okay, they do it like this. It's like this. It's your real life that they're using, but the situations are engineered. So when do you have a beef with, say, Melvin? Say you have a beef with Melvin, and the producer knows that. So of course they know that you're boring, and your life is actually no one see your real life at what when he does it. So now they'll bring in this beef, and they see how you react now. So now you'll be pissed, and then they'll probably bring him after he has told like your secret to like the voice. So the voice probably told you, man, some secret. You're like, who brought it out? Then they'll bring the guy who brought it, and they'll be like, what?
But
Then
you
they'll-
see,
so
also,
then- but it's your real life.
drama is incentivized because, like, the more dramatic you are, the more like people want to see you on the show. Whether guys hate you or love you, as long as like they value that drama that you bring to the show, and that's how the channel pays you more, bro. Because if this guy is not in the show, it no longer feels like that show.
I'll tell you this: the one reality show I enjoyed. I didn't even finish a season. I watched like 5 episodes and I enjoyed it. Was what's the one where you go on some island and you don't have sex for the entire time?
To handle.
To handle.
I
watched like 5 episodes,
good.
And to be fair, I enjoyed it. It's just I feel like
bro, it's so
needed
shocking
give it
to
a
me
break,
that like
bro.
the reality TV that you're citing is all Netflix reality TV.
Because I
What
was
that
like,
I
let
like-
me try this, and it's all Netflix, bro.
Did you ever watch
very-
Jodie Show?
Yeah,
Love Jodie Show.
What's that?
Jodie Show as
Did you
well.
ever watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood
To be fair, Love and Hip Hop
Love
to
and
me
Hip
was
Hop
not
Hollywood.
exactly.
reality?
It was reality TV, but not like reality show to me.
reality
To me,
show.
to me.
Yeah, for me, reality. No, Love and
Okay,
Hip Hop
reality
didn't really
TV,
slap
not
for me,
reality
bro.
show.
And me, I'm not a reality TV guy.
You need to
bro.
check out Hollywood. Hollywood.
It's
No,
reality
let me tell
TV
you.
is just not for me. I'll tell you
I've-
that. That's the truth.
I used to watch New York or Atlanta, all the rest, and I do is like peeping out. But Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, I think I watched up to season 4 from 1.
Let me tell you,
Because
the
it's like
most,
familiar faces.
the most reality
Ray
TV I can
J,
actually
Brandy.
enjoy.
Like you keep seeing familiar faces from like
I'm not trying to see
Safari.
that jazz, bro. I'm not
The
trying to see
only
that
reality
jazz.
TV I actually
Fire.
enjoy is like Shark Tank, bro.
No,
Which is not reality
yeah, that's
TV.
different. That's more game showy than reality
Yeah.
TV. Shark Tank.
Have you watched Unreal, the TV
Of
show?
course I have, bro.
Unreal.
Ruins
that?
everything for you, man.
It made me more interested in that thing because I wish I could show us more behind the scenes. But it's basically like about like The Bachelor. What happens behind the scenes of The Bachelor? It's like a fiction show,
I
not a reality
hated
show.
The Bachelor, bro.
I also wasn't a fan, but this one is called, in the show, it's called Everlasting. So then this house, and now it's about like one of the producers, how they create the drama, how each contestant
Also,
has
it's
a
fiction.
producer.
Not
It's
exactly.
fiction, yeah.
Okay.
But it's based on reality loosely.
It's based on a reality TV show.
Like how the
So for them, they are like, it's one of those like what they like third wall, as if. Because for
Fourth
them,
wall.
they're acting like they're in
Yeah.
a real world.
Oh,
But for us,
third
we're
wall,
in a real
actually.
world, watching them act like they're in a real world, watching them produce a reality TV show.
I
So
don't know,
each
but
season
it's-
is like a
so
new
it's kind
season
of like
Everlasting.
The Office
Yeah.
in a way.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Kind.
Like
But
the
Office only
principle.
has 2 walls.
No.
So where is the third wall?
Okay, it's not a third wall break, but it's like meta because you're watching a show about a TV show, about the behind the scenes of a TV show being made. You're watching a show about
Okay,
a TV
fair.
show being
I
made.
get it
Yeah.
now. I
So it's
get it
like
now.
meta.
Yeah.
So how's that not a third wall?
No, third wall break is like if she now talk to us.
No, that's fourth wall.
We're the fourth wall.
Yeah, third wall is what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, there's no third wall. It's only fourth wall break.
How can it not be?
It's
third?
not like it's not like 3D and 2D where it's like one built on that.
Nada,
and
we
in a
have
new
second,
dimension.
third, fourth.
Yeah.
No,
We've created them here, boss.
The third wall break comes. This is where the concept comes from. It comes from like you're watching a play. So in a play, the stage is 3 walls, like the stage. Like if they're in a room, it's 3 walls. So the fourth wall is where the audience is looking from.
Yeah.
So a fourth wall break is when the actor talks to the audience, like you've broken the
like
fourth
that. I like
wall.
that.
No, that's the actual.
Yeah. I
It
like
is
Origin.
true.
Like, that makes sense.
But we're on mob jazz, bro.
That makes sense. I like your explanation.
We have
Or like how
it's
Ryan
the third
Reynolds
wall,
does
bro.
in at the end of like what Deadpool.
Yeah, not even at the end, like throughout Deadpool.
Your show is acted in a corner, bro. We need a third wall.
When the third wall is a triangular room. Third wall break. Guys are in a hat.
But honestly, I'm really hating those reality shows. Each time I hear that they've been like they bring out proof that they are fake. Like last time I used to enjoy this reality show which was called Pimp My Ride. But
Pimp My Ride,
when I heard that, it was all fake, like I lost complete love for them.
For me, my beef with them is that why doing all the way fake? Because they were actually ruining guys' cars for real.
Yeah.
Like guys' cars are actually getting ruined. Some of them.
Even the house thing wasn't the house thing also fake? What was it called?
Yeah. Like this
It's
guys
true.
when
When
People can fix
makeover,
it.
what? Something.
they
even
come and
them,
they
man.
like
Yeah.
Mad.
they pimp up your house. Huh?
What about Cribs?
Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Love that show.
Yeah, that was sick.
It was sick.
It was also
It
fake.
was sick.
But a
See,
lot of
the
it was
MTV
fake.
shows of back in the day, like those two punks.
Actually, no, it wasn't
What?
fake.
They would make over the house.
Yeah, but
But
the
not
guys
all the
were like
benefits were.
put on a standard they weren't used to. Like you had to pay mortgage. Like mortgage was crazy and all that shit.
Yeah, your
Extreme
property
Makeover.
value increases.
Yeah. They find you in a house whereby you were only paying like 500 a month, and then they give you a bigger house.
Okay, they would build guys' cribs, man.
They literally tear down your house. Like that's what I think. You watch as they break it down, then they send you off to Disneyland. Then we'll see you in a week. 3 days.
Every time I was watching it, I'd be like, "Boy, these guys would come. The landlord would come back the next week, and he's like, "Hey, this is not the house I live."
Yeah,
But that's actually crazy. Okay, I'm sure, of course, like the landlord signs off. You sign off. You can imagine coming to your crib and they have completely
it, bro.
like demolished. Like yes, they're saying, but there's going to be a wall here. There's going to be a wall here, and it's just excavation.
Do you guys usually create that attachment? Do you get that attachment to things like things you own, and you like overly attach to them?
Of course, like to an extent. It depends. I've never owned like a house. But then if a guy came and told me, your house is cool, but I'm going to build you a nicer house. I don't know if I'm going to be like, nah, bro.
Be like, show me the plans.
Show me that. Yeah. I might allow a bigger house.
I'll never forget the day I was watching that thing, and there's this guy in a wheelchair, and they put a lift in the crib, bro.
Yeah, I remember that just.
The guy's face, like, till this day I remember, because he was just like, huh?
He was like, what's this for? Yeah, Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
That was a cool show.
But anyway, reality
But
TV is
remember,
not
it
for
started
me,
from
bro.
Extreme Makeover, like where they would actually give guys plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Before
the
it became
original-
home
before it
edition.
became home edition.
They'd give you
They
plastic
would
surgery.
give guys plastic surgery. Like they would show a guy, they do a thing where like you're naked and they spin you around. They show what they're going to do. We're going to do this here, nose here,
Then you come out and they're
and then they would
oh my gosh.
Then you do a reveal to your family after like 3-4 months of healing. Yeah, and your family sees.
I think I
that
saw
healing,
an
bro.
episode of that back in the day. But then I'm thinking of is how do I look?
How do I look? Yeah, very similar to how do I look.
Because they'd suck
Very,
your clothes
very
up in
similar
like
to
a
how
tube, going up the tube.
Bro, I don't like, man, TV has fallen off, bro.
To me, kind of feels like pre-botched show.
It's similar to Botched.
like-
Like, there's no Botched without
Like
Extreme Makeover.
pre-botched.
Yeah.
Botched is more like they find guys who have
90210.
messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What came
90210
first?
is the one we're talking
90210
about.
came before Botched. But I think Extreme Makeover came before 90210.
But Botched was disgusting for me, bro.
Yeah, I don't really watch Botched. So,
Dr.
I
902.
couldn't watch Botched.
That's why I learned the word rhinoplasty. Surgery. They break your septum with like a hammer. And they pull it out and they put over what
Because guys don't like this car thing, bro.
Oh, the
Guys
bump.
don't
I
like
know
this
it.
car bump, bro.
Why, bro? I feel like it adds personality to your face.
Guys don't want more personality.
That's a brazy statement to
Guys
say
don't want
that.
more personality in their faces.
Guys, do you usually watch? Do you know these things like these pimple poppers?
Pimple poppers.
When,
I know someone who loves
when
people
guys are
poppers.
squeezing out
All
shit
of
and
us know
stuff.
someone
I
who
know
loves
many
people.
people who love that jazz.
I actually I'm one of those guys.
Love
Okay,
it.
like it's disturbing, but I have a way I
can't stop.
enjoy watching.
You know the one I watch? The one where they're cracking people. What are they called again?
Chiropractic.
Yeah, that's what I watch, bro.
Yeah,
Man, those guys are apparently dangerous. What are you guys telling us here last week? Like they break your neck. There's so many.
They can.
incidents of that.
That's a lot of guys.
You're supposed to
Not sure.
sign a waiver for most of them.
But I think they put some sound effects.
Yeah,
Of
for some,
course.
I don't
definitely.
think
yeah.
you'll be having
For
all
some,
sorts.
yeah.
No, for me, the cringe bit for me is like I've started noticing that the mic,
Hey,
like he'll be cracking someone's thing, but there'll be a mic in his hand.
Yeah,
That you can hear
they do
the
it a
sound.
lot.
yeah.
But
I like
let
that.
me
That's
tell you,
better. That this is
yeah,
authentic.
that's
the one
actually
I've
better.
started
But,
watching,
like,
You want it to sound in the whole room.
like it's like you're here for the cracks, but
there's
can you
a
just feel your
channel
body and
that's
go?
particular to Nigerians. And let me tell you, Africans' reactions are
Kill,
different,
yeah.
bro. Because you know, like for those guys, like it's new, but it's normal.
Would you go?
There's a time they cracked some guy's neck and he held the doctor.
Heal the what?
He held the. He was like, "What have you done?"
I've seen them doing. I've seen the guy who does it to animals.
Yeah,
The dogs be shocked, bro.
But that guy looks like he's like going to crash it and like it's kind of like
but that guy's also
Like, I
buff.
think
I
it's
saw that guy
Transact.
doing it to some big tough dog. Bro. Every time he cracked it, it was ready to kill him, bro. If
Yeah.
the owner was in day,
And then after it would
it
like
was gonna
relax.
kill him.
Yeah. But there's that cat tiny dog he did it to. Did you see? When I just did the legs, and the thing just stunned.
Yeah, I just looked at it. They have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, speaking of watching, have you guys finished Red Samurai?
We had finished it
Yeah,
last
Mob-
time. You're the one who
we didn't talk about
we're
it,
waiting
man.
for you to finish.
We did.
Wait,
We're waiting for you to
I feel like
finish.
we
I finally finished that thing.
Thoughts. Still the
Watching-
best TV show of
watching
the
what?
year.
Easy.
Of 2020.
It's
The Blue
so
Eyed
good,
Samurai. Yeah?
TV show?
Yeah, Red Samurai. Did you watch it?
I'm trying to
I
think of a
finished
better
the
one,
entire
bro.
thing.
I can't.
I think it's
2023.
recency bias why we think it's the best, but that doesn't take anything away from how good it is.
No, if you can't name a second one, even older, then that's a good sign also.
Yeah, no, but me, I have some.
I don't have.
Doesn't it have a? They said it has a season 2, right?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Now that's the thing. I'm worried about season 2 now. Season 1 was that good.
Yeah,
They're going to London. Who wants to see London? They went to Japan, bro.
I don't like that she went.
Let's wait
I
and
don't like
see,
that she
man.
didn't kill him, man.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
wait
like
and
that
see.
she
Let's
I
went.
feel
wait
like they're
and
just trying to extend their story.
For sure. I don't like. I think she should have just
and
finished
that's
it.
why they go wrong.
I wish she had finished it and then gone.
After
I
you
would
had
have preferred
London,
that. Because now you leave the guy alive. There's too much
To
room
screw you
for
over,
him
bro.
Yeah.
And he was
but
in a cage.
let's just see.
He was in a cage as they were on the boat.
Yeah, but
That's
like
not
he can
enough.
get out of it. Come
Yeah.
on, like
Also, he's a white
You know,
man.
yeah.
as long as he's alive.
He's a white man in what year? How am I supposed to believe that guy is in a cage on a boat? I don't know.
And he's going to London. They're going to open him first,
Obviously.
and then she's now the foreigner again. But
Yeah.
but that show was like that's a show where like what you can see like character development. Does that make sense? Like you can see someone grow. Like everyone changed in that show. Everyone had like a character arc from the princess babe.
Let me tell you, funny thing
The
is one of my
husband.
favorite characters in that show is that other guy who was supposed to marry the princess.
Yeah,
That's
guys,
guy.
that was a very cool character arc, bro. Very, very cool character.
One of my
Actually,
favorites,
like
bro.
at a certain point, switched character acts because she wanted to just settle down and be happy, and he wanted to be great. But by then, they had switched. That was so cool when the other like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
that's a show that I think you can watch like twice or 3 times
How
and
cold
still get
was
something
the-
out of
How
it,
cold was the marriage episode, man?
bro.
When she was married, that was an emotional roller coaster. I almost cried at the end of that episode.
And you know what I like about that show is they
That guy switched up on her, bro.
yeah.
But did you get it? Would you also switch up if your chick out
Go bed
like
me
that, bro?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, I
She
wouldn't, bro.
completely like emasculated this guy in a time where like being masculine was everything, bro. After pretending she can't even throw a knife. And the guy must have been thinking, you've been hiding this for all these years.
But he kind of asked for
serial
it,
killer.
bro.
Said, show me, eh?
Yeah, he kind of asked for it, man. I think he just didn't expect her to be that.
I
Good.
just kept telling her, stop. And she's like, did you break your back as a old? And I said, okay, let's stop.
Yeah,
And
nah,
she
she got in her bag. Yeah, she
You're
got
a
in her
monster.
bag.
But you know, from the moment where that chick beat those 4 guys they sent after her,
Yeah,
I was like,
you knew
this
what was
show,
gonna happen. And I love that, like, they first made those 4 guys seem like the baddest
baddest,
on
yeah.
earth, bro. And then she killed them while like poisoned.
Did you see this part when they were crossing the gate?
Oh yeah.
Which part? Which
Yeah.
part?
Remember, they were mob soldiers and they were like asking for a pass, and these guys just passed.
The
And they
guys
left
just
everyone
ran through and
dead.
killed everyone, bro.
The
4 guys.
yeah.
But one part which really mashed me up, it was the slap. Remember this guy who was in a line who was trying to bribe one of the these security guys, all
Yeah,
these
they
soldiers.
clapped
Yeah.
him, bro.
That must
I watched that slap like
That slap made
I don't
her
know.
reconsider brain, man. Put that money back.
I don't know how many times I did that, bro.
yeah.
No, that's a good show. I'm so worried for season 2. I wish, like, when I watch shows like that, especially when they're Netflix shows, I remember House of Cards. I remember Orange is the New Black. Shows that are just 10
Too
out of 10
good in
brilliant.
first
Season 1.
Yeah.
Then after that, they started to decline a bit. And I don't want it to even decline a bit because in my mind it has a special place.
Let me
But
tell
me,
you
I
what the
think-
issue is.
I think. No, you go.
I think it's money, bro. Because if a show is good, producers are definitely going to want to make more money at the expense of the story.
Yeah.
That's
Like
the
to
issue,
stretch
bro.
it.
When it's just
Yeah.
new, like creativity is on maybe like on 100%.
At the expense
But once
of
it
the story.
hits, like
I do not
okay,
remember.
it's more on the side of
It's very
making
hard
money.
for me to think of a show where all the seasons were just onwards and upwards, bro.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, but you see, Breaking Bad was good the entire show. They brought Better Call Saul, good. Now
Okay,
that
Better
now-
Call Saul stands on its own.
yeah, but it's still the same brand. But you see,
Yeah,
like
but
this
it's
is
but
produced
producers
like House
saying,
of Dragons and Game of Thrones.
But
They're
also-
not, they're the
but
same,
also-
but not
yes,
the same.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
this
say
is
Game
my
of
point.
Thrones.
Same story, but they're still looking for ways to make more money. Now you have Al Camino, whatever it's called. It's all right. Like it's
Who is that?
so
There's
what?
a movie. There's a movie.
it's-
Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse Pinkman after. It's all right. So now what's the next one?
Never watched it though.
You get my point.
We live in that age of like, what's it called? sequels and whatnot. But I think what I'm saying is like what you started with, where like they want to prolong the thing. I think that's where shows like which one suffered. House of Cards. And House of Cards should have ended on season 2 in my perfect world.
I didn't finish House of Cards, so I won't even lie.
Because like for me, why it was so brilliant on season 2 is that this guy, I usually know like that's what they were setting us up for. Like this guy started out as chief whip or something, up to president without votes. So anything after that is more like why? Like you're showing him as
I read
president,
a show
But
where
I
this
think
guy
it's
said
more like-
we have 3 seasons and that's it.
and they plan for them. They know
And
that it's like
that's it.
Avatar. Like they know each season
Yeah.
is going to build to this, and then the last season ends. Or like 4. If it's 4, you plan for 4. If it's
And it's okay if like season 2, 3 is a deep, but we know this is a story and it's ending, bro.
Daredevil.
But
Daredevil
always,
is good.
season 1 is
Daredevil
always
is
good. It's like they use this YouTube concept whereby it's like a hook. Season 1 is always like a hook.
But I'll say this: Game of Thrones season 1 is the most boring season.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
It is.
some of the best shows, the ones that do that longevity thing best, they allow it to like build very slowly.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones, like I don't know if any other show will ever do it like that.
But I think Game
Game
of
of Thrones
Thrones
is like
think,
well.
It's in season 4 and it's peaking.
It did well.
I don't
That's
think
the
Game.
same.
I think they
now that one is a different issue, bro.
maybe
Like,
they
the way it
knew
ended, that's a
that-
different issue.
maybe they knew that it had to be having only 8 seasons and that's it.
Not really. I think Game of Thrones succeeded because they stuck to the source material, the books. That's why I think it was good, bro.
When they ran out and they started wanting to do their own
Yeah.
thing is when
Because that guy is
they-
publishing the book
they
what,
messed
next
things
year,
up,
this year.
yeah.
No, it has been next year this year for like 100 years.
Yeah, but now the
Every year.
publication, was it like last week? The publication announced
Yeah, okay.
something like that.
I guess they couldn't wait.
Yeah.
But
Once they left source material
they started doing their own thing.
in one season, can you imagine?
It's one or 2.
Halfway season 7, I think, is when they
When they ran
stopped.
out,
Yeah.
Bro, this reminds me of some. This is unrelated. It reminds me of this romance novel that I read towards the end of last year, called The Neighbor Favor, and it's about this guy who wrote one book when he was like getting out of college. Wrote one book, and it was like his one try at writing a book, and the book never did anything, but it was published by like some funny publisher somewhere. But this one babe who read that book and was obsessed with that guy. So one day she just randomly tries to email him, and the guy responds. But this is like, bro, years after he published. I didn't give up on being like a proper author. He was now writing for like some magazine or some shit. And him and this chick start going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then sometimes she tries to call him, and he just ghosts, bro. He ghosts on some man. I'm not ready for this. It's getting too serious or that type of jazz. And then the following year, the guy's book gets picked up by like a major publisher, man. But he hadn't used his real name. That's how much he didn't trust in his book. So he gets picked up by a major publisher, and now he's like working through actually being an author. And he moves to the same city where this chick is. You know, it's a romance novel, bro. So, like, by some coincidence, they meet, and she works for that publisher. And now he has kind of like met her as his real self and not as the author. And so he has to keep it a secret. And then, like, eventually she finds out that it's actually him. Then they have to, like, work out why he ghosted. It's a hard
Bro,
book.
why am I
It's,
smiling? man?
it's a hard book, bro.
I
You
won't
guys
lie,
read
eh?
The Neighbor Favor, man. It's a hard
Those
book.
romance novels.
Yeah.
I be beefing that they make me happy, bro.
Yeah.
I be beefing.
Yeah, bro. I was also like, every time I finish a chapter and I'm like, and then I'm back, bro. I'm back glued.
Bro, I read a novel exactly like that called, what, was it Wrong Number? Mr. Wrong Number? Something like that. Have you read it?
It's always some jazz like that, bro.
Where this chick texts a wrong number and then they keep talking, but it's the
Yeah.
guy next door.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this shouldn't make me happy, bro. But I finished that book.
But I think reading books sort of like has a way like it boosts your imagination.
Sure,
It definitely
man.
does.
Sure.
Because
Definitely
like
does.
just words and you start picturing something.
Exactly, bro.
Let me tell you, I can't watch romance, but I can read romance, bro. But
want
do you know
to
the
read-
romance I can watch though? like intergalactic. It had some romance to it,
But
but it was also
A cartoon.
yeah.
I want to read a romance
Now
novel.
relax. First of all.
I want to read a romance novel with ugly people, bro. Because these people are always the best looking people in the world, bro.
You're spitting.
Like even when they're describing like in this book that I just told you about, like she's like shy and like she's kind of to herself, but in reality she's the baddest chick and she's the only one who doesn't know. She's the only one who doesn't know that she's the baddest.
Do you
bro.
think a show like Ugly Betty would pass in this era, bro, where everything is about representation?
But that show was so annoying, bro.
I think
Was that the-
Ugly
was that the
Betty
one
was
with the
just
chick with the
ugly because she had
braces?
I
braces.
was working for a fashion thing.
The Spanish chick.
And when they
that
like
show was so annoying.
made her, bro, she
Became a
yeah, she was
baddie.
a bad.
That show was so annoying.
But to me, I just when I was still young, when I watched that series, it was like it just made me think that over putting on like braces makes you ugly. Because the only ugly thing on Ugly Betty it was
the
the
braces.
Her
braces.
braces and the glasses,
The
man.
glasses.
I won't lie, that chick
That
put
was
off the
just
braces
annoying,
and the
bro.
glasses. She was bad, bro.
She
So
became
maybe
bad.
They
one
just
condition.
disengaged with braces.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But that's why I just found it annoying.
Cringe.
I found it like a lesser concept of second chance, maybe. I remember Second Chance, that soap. What was his
You know,
name?
there was a soap that was
Y
exactly
cuerpo
like
del
Ugly Betty.
deseo.
Eh?
Yeah.
El
There
Cuco
was.
de- What was his name?
there
Salvador Sorinza.
Salvador.
Was it Salvador? Was it
Salvador
Salvador?
Sorinza.
It was Salvador.
Yeah, Salvador second chance. Yeah.
And Juan
Isabella.
Pedro
What
Jose,
is
they know
this?
so.
What is
Yeah.
it? It was called Y cuerpo del deseo.
Juan Pedro.
I won't lie, that
Yeah.
Pedro guy had that car triangle.
Actually, that was a
beard
Ugandan version
under
of
his lip. Do you know
Yeah,
that?
I remember.
I wanted that car thing so bad, bro.
Like a soul
Yeah,
patch.
but we were talking about guys dragging on shows forever. Second Chance dragging.
Right.
This guy dies and switches bodies in like episode
No, but for it, it's a soap.
133, bro.
For it, it's a soap.
Actually, dragging shows.
Sanji.
Did you guys watch Riverdale? Or do you know anything about Riverdale?
I've heard of it.
I refuse to watch
Riverdale,
I'm
you
not,
bro.
I'm not high school shows.
I actually watched it all, but it was the worst TV show I've ever watched. But I watched everything. Like I was always like waiting for the new episode, and I was watching it, but I was watching it when I'm like, this
Like
show
one
is
who tells me
terrible.
about
This
it.
is bad.
Those high school American shows don't
Teen
work
Wolf,
for me,
bro. I don't know.
Did you watch Teen Wolf?
I was
did.
about to say
I actually
Teen Wolf.
did. I did.
Teen Wolf was hard.
It
I don't
was.
know, bro.
It was actually even watched
Which other
the
one was
movie
there? Which other one was
afterwards.
there? There was Teen Wolf,
Vampire.
Like
Vampire
Kyle
Diaries.
XY, bro.
Originals.
Kyle XY, Originals.
No, Originals wasn't high school,
Smallville.
bro. Originals was not high school.
Yeah, Smallville's
No,
just
Originals
before.
was not, but
Mm.
Vampire Diaries was originally.
Man,
After
let me
when
tell
they
you.
just left school.
Vampire Diaries, I watched one season and I was bored.
But actually, I think you had to watch
No, I watched Vampire
originals
Diaries.
after
I watched
watching
season
Vampire
one.
Diaries.
Tweet,
I think
bro.
Vampire Diaries started for like season 2 or season 3.
For more
I never
context.
season 1, and it was so late from there.
The
Okay,
hype
maybe
skipped.
that's the issue, bro.
I actually
I
watched it.
skipped you.
I watched it
In
for.
fact, like it was one of those shows
3
where
days.
like I purposely rebuilt. I was like, I'm not trying to watch this shit.
Hey, man, I did that with Game of Thrones.
That's one. I
then
found
it
Game of
grabbed me,
Thrones
yeah.
and Vampire Diaries the same way. They used to watch movies in the common room.
Uh-huh,
So it
now
was
you
by
see,
force.
I think it was now one of those things for me where like I was like, okay,
You jam.
so which side am I going? Am I going Game of Thrones way or am I going Vampire Diaries way? And I was like, bro, I'm not trying to watch these.
I won't like
vampires, bro.
even guys who tell me about Vampire Diaries ended like this. What I'm like, bro, I don't know,
I have
but
no idea.
Originals is the one I know.
Season 8, episode
Even
8.
originals, I didn't.
All I know is the guy died, man.
Bro, since we're on like a TV show and movie segment, I have a recommendation. But I can't remember if any of you recommended it to me also. I won't recommend it on that pod regardless. I started watching a new show. It's called Undone. Have any of you heard of it?
Maybe they told me to watch
It's
that.
crazy.
Bro, Undone has 2 seasons. Each of the seasons has about 8 episodes. That show is spectacular, bro. It is so fire, bro. So fire. You guys have to watch Undone, bro. We'll talk about it sometime this month.
What are they doing that needs to
No,
be
no,
undone,
just to
bro?
come
I
out,
don't
come out,
understand.
come out.
What?
So,
I'm going blind.
All
the
right,
best
all right,
parallel
all
I
right.
can draw with it though is
I was just waiting for the plot.
let me not even draw any parallels, bro. But just know it's spectacular, bro. Spectacularity. I'm on season 2 right now. It has slowed down a bit in season 2 from what it was in season 1, but the concept is still so fire, man. So fire.
Has anyone watched Pantheon season 2?
No.
It's out,
But I
huh?
watched Green Knight.
Watch it.
It's out, eh?
Green Knight.
Mm.
How'd you find it?
Yeah, good movie. Good movie.
How about Aquaman?
Okay, I have a story for that one.
By the way, I linked you after you watched Aquaman.
So, a friend of mine and I planned to watch Aquaman, bro. We were like, hey man, let's go for this movie. Okay, we had actually planned to watch Wonka. We enter Wonka and it's a musical, bro. All the dialogue was singing. And well, that's not bad. We're just like, nada. So we leave Wonka. We're like, okay, we're going to watch Aquaman at 7:30. Now, this is where we go wrong. We feel like we are hard. Yeah. We entered Aquaman and passed, bro. So I don't know if that movie is good or bad. All I know is there's a baby. That's all I know,
a single
bro.
bad thing about Aquaman, bro.
Aquaman.
I haven't had a single bad thing about it.
Have you had a single good thing?
I've had only good things about it.
Is it?
Guys
I've
are
had
gassing
very
it.
mixed reviews.
And I have something to do
Like
on
it's
weekend.
the typical superhero movie.
Is it?
And you know how people have like superhero fatigue? I think that's why. Not that it's a bad movie, but it's
they've
what
just
you
seen it too many
expect, I
times.
get.
Yeah.
Is HD copy out?
I
Not
couldn't
yet.
tell.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, no, I'll watch Aquaman, but
Guys
you know
have been making research.
I'll watch Aquaman after a while.
Not
Just
yet.
after a while.
But I think it's better to watch it in cinema.
And let me kill you guys. The Marvels is still showing, and I'm not planning to watch it,
I
bro.
watched it.
Has anyone watched it?
Is it cover?
How is it?
I watched it in HD. It's
I've
the
seen it in
worst
HD.
movie
Hey,
ever.
It's not
yo.
the worst. It's not the worst.
It
Ever?
is, to me.
It's not the
Ever?
worst, but
It
it's
is.
it's a very now current like Marvel movie, bro. A lot of like jokes, mid action.
Love and Thunder, like
It's very like for kids. A very for kids
I've not had a
action movie, bro.
single positive review, bro.
Of the Marvels?
None.
Not their worst.
it's more
The
like
mid worst.
oh, Love and
Is it?
Thunder.
Okay, what's
like,
worse? Like Love and Thunder.
I didn't even watch that one.
Love and
Thunder,
Thunder.
But I consider
Thunder
most of
tops
the ones.
was like the
I
worst.
consider
chat.
most of the ones that came after Endgame really terrible movies.
Bro.
So this is it's a pretty like
But
it's in
Yeah,
that.
I'm not
ballpark.
even going to watch it just to judge if it's good or bad.
But have you
because
guys
I
seen?
know.
Today-
Have you
today
guys seen
I saw
What If?
a
But you can get
video
it
with
in.
Not yet.
What?
I
Season
did.
2 What If?
I did.
No, I
What
haven't.
If
Season
I
2.
finished it.
Bro, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the which episode did I just finish?
Wait,
What if is the one thing
it
I
grew
have,
on
like,
you?
What If?
Hey.
hoping,
Bro, I've
bro.
always loved What If,
also
man.
not that
Hey.
good, man.
I've
Was
always
it
loved
was
What
it
If.
Voice? Someone
That's
was
good,
like,
but
Season one.
someone didn't like it.
I love
I didn't
What
like
If.
it.
I liked it. It's this guy who didn't like it.
Yeah.
Not that
Oh,
I didn't
magic,
like
huh?
it, but like, it wasn't all that, bro. Action was made. Come on, man. Like,
Nah, I love
Relax.
action is too
season one.
jokey, bro.
Hey.
It's like jokes.
Nada.
What If?
What if they was fire?
Uh-uh.
What if?
Bro, what if season 1
I
was
love season
fire,
1,
bro.
and I'm enjoying season 2 as well. Me, I just kind of the alternate reality shit. That shit will always appeal to me,
Yeah,
bro.
'cause I think that's the point of it.
Yeah.
The alternate
That
reality
should
is
always be
not
cool.
But like,
this is
do you
a-
think like that's the most interesting alternate reality jazz they could have gone like over all of Marvel?
Yeah. My standards are so low for those guys now. I feel like let
Maybe that's
me
why.
tell you my thing with Marvel. I feel like they did the best shit in the world, and now I expect nothing better, bro. You know what I mean? So if they give me good, I'll take it.
For me, my
As long as they
example,
don't give me bad.
my example of a good alternate reality animation is like Superman Red Sun, where they show what if Superman landed in the Soviet Union, his ship instead of
But
America.
that's long. How long is that thing?
It's a
It's a
movie.
movie. Yeah.
But
These
I'll say
guys have
this.
15 minutes.
That's different, bro.
But
I
I'll
feel
say
like
this,
it's
I'll say
very
this.
different.
You can tell that same 15-minute story in
Is it available?
that's Red Sun story in 15 minutes.
What's the name of
But it's
I've
just
seen
the
Red
concept
Sun,
is just
and
more
For
interesting.
me, it's just different, bro.
The
what's
concept
the
is
name
more
of,
interesting.
Like a chick of Thanos' daughter, the green one.
Gamora.
Gamora. I think I'm on the Gamora episode. I finished the Gamora episode.
Mm.
What if that's the last episode?
Bro,
And there were
I have no
Wait,
qualms.
you're
with
done
What
with the
If,
first
bro.
season, eh?
None.
Yeah,
you
I'm on
never
season
have
2.
Marvel
season
qualms.
2.
I do, bro. I've just expressed my Marvel qualms.
Nah.
Yeah,
Those are
guys are
DC
Marvel
qualms. Those are DC
ambassador.
qualms.
No. Which ones? I've just said
Aquaman.
I've not watched the Marvels. And I've said most of the movies they did after Endgame. Where is it?
Oh, shit.
I think the only one
I think
liked.
that's the strongest, harshest criticism you have given them.
That's
They were
it,
easy.
Yeah.
At this point, usually like.
Do you want me to say they were horrible?
Because
Because
you must have
there
been
are
there.
some that
I
were
want you to
horrible,
say.
bro.
I want you to say how you feel.
Was
I'm
there a
telling
good
you
one?
how I feel, bro.
Was there a good one? After Endgame.
I'm
Okay,
trying to
Wakanda
think,
Forever
bro.
wasn't bad, but it
Yeah.
just wasn't great.
Black Panther was alright.
was all, like
It was
it was
alright.
all right.
It was cool.
It was, yeah, it was like it was
Yeah.
cool. It was like
I've never watched it again.
No one is saying like yo.
It was
like the first
alright.
one.
I've never watched it again. And like,
Which other
I think
movies
the
came
first
out
one.
after?
Actually, I'd rather watch the first one.
But I remember this one we liked. I just can't think of it, and that says a lot, bro.
Liked.
Oh, Spider-Man.
No, it wasn't Spider. We liked Spider-Man, but it wasn't
Homecoming.
Spider-Man. It wasn't Spider-Man. There was another one.
Oh, it wasn't. Was it Doctor Strange? I think.
I hated that one.
Okay, let me list them: Eternals, Doctor
Horrible.
Strange,
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah. Which Thor? Love and Thunder.
Yeah, Love and Thunder.
Bogus, bro.
Wakanda Forever.
Mid.
Ant-Man.
I actually liked Ant-Man.
I haven't watched it.
Isn't Ant-Man the same as
Quantumania.
It was
Quantumania?
alright. It was alright.
Actually, it wasn't a
Strange
TV
as
show
well.
that we like Loki.
Yeah,
I liked
Loki.
all that
Yeah, I
shit.
like Loki.
Loki-
All the
Not
shows.
all.
Loki.
I like.
I do
I
like
think it was Loki that I
I
liked.
liked the Wanda
Loki.
one. I liked
WandaVision was
Loki.
good. Yeah.
I liked.
Captain America.
Was it a Captain?
And
Oh,
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
Falcon and
I
then.
love that.
Alright. Moon Knight. Did you like Moon Knight?
Moon
Not a
Knight
CGI.
had the
They
PS2
love it.
graphics. I
CGI.
remember. Toy Story 1, bro.
There was another
CGI.
one I liked. Which one was that?
They're like 25 over Iron Heart.
I think they were doing. They could have done something cool with that, but like at least I know WandaVision and Loki
Bro,
were good shows.
let me
And
They are
like-
there's
devil.
new Loki.
They are
That
devil.
second season of Loki seems hard, bro.
It is.
I just
It
don't
is
have
hard.
gas.
It's hard.
Let me
I
tell
just
you
don't
the
have
truth.
gas.
It's hard.
All the
Yeah.
movies these guys have put out
The way
have
it ended
such
was a bit
good stories
sad.
in
Yeah.
the comics, bro.
They have good stories in the comics.
Yeah, because like
should read the comics.
Thor Love and Thunder, you guy.
Guys,
Go the God Butcher.
what do you feel about
I watched the movie, I was like,
Daredevil?
I've laughed, but man.
Daredevil.
I didn't even laugh, bro.
There's no Daredevil like the show.
That on
The old
Netflix.
show. Season 1 was hard.
The
The
Netflix
rest
one.
was
Oh, that was a good show, bro.
I liked
No,
all
that
of
was
them.
a good
There were
show.
4 seasons, right? Or 3?
I can't remember.
Is it?
I think there were 3.
There were 3.
I think there were 3.
If there were 3, I didn't like season 2. If there were 4, I didn't like season 3. I remember I didn't like the second last season, but the last and the first 2.
How about The Punisher? So good, bro.
That one,
Actually, I haven't
because I was
watched
there
it.
for one thing and one thing only, and they gave it to me
Punishing,
over and
bro.
over again. I just wanted to see brutal action.
Iron Fist?
Yeah, I
that one
liked
was-
it. Yeah, I actually liked
I
it.
didn't feel even
I
Iron
feel.
really
Fist
liked it,
dragged
yeah.
for a bit, bro.
Iron Fist and Jessica Jones did not hit with me. Luke Cage, I kept watching. It was so okay. I think Luke Cage was the first Marvel show where I was like, it bored me, but I kept pushing
going,
because it's like
yeah.
the concept. Like,
How about the one where they joined? What was it called? The Defenders? The Offenders, whatever it was.
The Defenders now, they were not shining like how they
They
usually do in their
weren't, bro.
own shows, bro. Everyone, like Luke Cage was always in like a bright yellow shirt. It looked more like a costume rather than like drip. Because he used to like in the show, it's like they make it look like dull and like cool in him. His yellow shirt and jeans.
Bro,
But in Defenders, he had a bright yellow shirt,
I think
bright jeans, bright hoodie.
out of all of those, the only 2 I liked were Daredevil and The Punisher.
The Devil Punisher.
Iron
liked
Fist,
Luke
I
Cage
liked
in,
the
like, it was
concept.
aesthetic.
I liked the concept, but it didn't work, bro.
Boys, let's do questions, man. Let's do questions.
It's still mad that we haven't got another show we like aside Blue Eye Samurai from last year.
I've told you Undone, bro.
Mm.
I
But
need
me,
to
I have
watch
a few,
Undone.
bro. Did you guys ever watch Severance?
No.
Peak.
Before we even go to
Peak
the
TV.
questions, let's first circle back to the animation. Is it animation? Did you guys see that they released that date for Aken season 2?
Well, Kane.
Hey, when is it?
November.
This year.
Is it?
11
Okay.
months to go. In Senene time. So when I see in Senene, I'll start looking for a
Akin. Mad.
Okay, that's a good one. And it ended on a good moment.
note.
I think the only thing I've been looking forward to this year is anime, bro. Not even like TV shows.
Well, I'm
no.
watching the last episode of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, hard.
Season 2 was extremely traumatic.
I get it.
Extremely traumatic, bro. Like, let's just say, no life was spared, bro. There was no one too special to die.
I get it.
No one too special to die.
All the guys you thought were hard,
Nah, niggas
just
died, bro.
before you watch, just remove everything you know, bro.
And you know, like how a lot of animes, they honor people with like very long dramatic deaths. Nah, these guys are just killing guys quick. They would kill a very important character like he was just an NPC, bro.
Attack on Titan style.
Quick. Anyway,
Okay, Attack on Titan still glorified some guys' deaths, bro.
Attack on Titan will tell you a story before they kill that guy. The whole episode is a guy's life story, then they kill him.
And a speech, bro.
Anyways, give us the questions, bro. What are guys asking? 2024, man. I hope guys are asking more serious questions.
Okay, let me ask the least serious of the two. And then I'm joking. Would you ask a girl to be your girlfriend if you weren't sure if she has feelings for you?
Huh?
Would you ask a girl to be your girlfriend if you weren't sure that she has feelings for you?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Not me.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think I stand on that side of hell no, but like I'm rethinking it, bro. I might now just be on some let me just ask and find out shit.
I don't know, I can't, bro.
You can't? Okay, ask out in terms of like to be your girl.
Yeah, because you say, can you ask a girl to be your girlfriend?
Not
to
be
ask
my girlfriend.
out.
I don't know
Be
if she
my
likes
girlfriend
me,
is
but be
true.
my
Yeah.
girlfriend. That's crazy.
Oh no, I cannot. I have to have at least I can guess.
Whoever
You know what I
asked
mean?
whatever
I-
you're thinking, don't
She's
think,
giving me
bro.
like she has given me the signs that she likes me at least.
I think it's kind of similar to like proposing to a chick.
And you don't know that she wants to be your wife.
No, maybe. Yeah.
That's like the
She
extreme
breathes for
of
a
it,
no,
bro.
bro.
But me, even signs matter. I have to know, bro. By the time I'm asking you to be a girlfriend, not on a date.
I get that. I get-
But it's like
I
be my
get
girlfriend, something that guys deep. Like is it something that like
yeah, man. You're not in a
a guy should
relationship.
really know what I mean is like
You
a
see
guy
it
should
coming.
really think about it the way a guy thinks about it when he's going to get married. Like man, I don't know how I'm going to ask this chick.
I think some guys it's a big question.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, how do I ask her, man? Like, I'm not sure about this chick, but he likes her, so he wants to like go for it. But me, I usually like when I hear chicks telling me stories of guys who did that, usually ended up badly. Yeah, like they say like they have to avoid it or like say no, especially if she didn't have. Maybe in this case she might, but he's just not sure. But if she didn't and he asks because he has,
Like grand gestures and stuff.
yeah, and I'll tell you a lot of the times they say like that ruins a relationship. Like they had a good friendship, now this guy has made it relationship.
Has brought in the titles.
I don't get that, but we
But that's
move,
kind
bro.
of
Man,
Actually,
neither, bro. Like
But I-
obviously, if I want you to be my girlfriend and for you want to be my friend, we're going to ruin this
No.
relationship.
That's
That's
ruin
a bit selfish on
Hey.
that part,
For you
bro.
want to be my friend, me want to be
from my
my girlfriend.
experience, I've noticed like almost all the girls I've been in a relationship with, I've never like gotten up to actually tell them that would you be my girlfriend. It's like things just work out, and you find yourselves calling each other babe and all that shit, and then it's like you're completely exclusive, and things just work out. You find yourself calling yourselves
You went with that
boyfriend,
flow, eh?
girlfriend, but the moment you decide to start giving yourselves titles, that's the time you ruin it. That's the moment you ruin it.
I don't know, man. I still feel that.
After enough experience to talk about this one.
Yeah.
This one is a bit different. It's how you dress a big part of your life. How would you describe your sense of style?
Yeah. 1000% how I dress is a big part of my life, bro. Like I feel like I'll be one of those guys who, if I was making a shit ton of money, the first sign will be how I dress, bro. Like there's no doubt it's a big part of my life. How would I describe my style? Obviously, because I am a lawyer, I wear suits most of the week. But when I'm not wearing suits, I think my style is kind of like partly streetwear, but leaning towards like clean. You know what I mean? Like clean streetwear, not on the street, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like yeah, like put together streetwear as well. Like I'll be somewhere in between, bro. Yeah, that's how I just.
I'd also say my sense of style or like dressing is a big part of my life. Not as big as it was, or like my definition of it has changed a bit. I used to think that I have to look like neat and smart in some capacity. But that has changed over the years, and I think I just need to look good, whatever that means. But on top of that, I have to be comfortable. So I think how I describe my sense of style is I look good and comfortable at the same time.
I like that.
Like extreme. I try to balance those. Even when I'm like dressing up, I try to be
A
comfortable.
bit dressed down, yeah.
Yeah, but not dressed down, but like comfortable. Like I'm not
Yeah.
putting the tie all the way up to here.
Yeah, fair.
You know what I mean? I might leave it a bit open, but I'm still in a tie and a suit, so yeah, like comfortable, but I look good. I'll be comfortable. Comfort is key.
True. I think mine depends on the day, bro. Like, what are we doing today? If we're just chilling, I'll dress comfortable. If we're going for something particular, I'll dress like that, bro. So I guess mine depends on the occasion. Does that make it a big part of my life? I don't know. Does it? Maybe. But I like comfort. That's what I know.
Let me take this to a shady go. Like, we've kind of talked about this on the pod before, but like, what do you think of like Ugandan's sense of style?
Ugandans?
In general, not any particular person. We're not talking about you.
Bro.
In general, would you say we
Why
drip?
me? Why are you pointing?
Not you, I'm
at
pointing
me?
at them. The fourth wall.
I think it really depends on on who's dictating what amounts to like
You
stylishness.
You dictate.
Yeah, but for me, like, what's my reference point? You know what I mean?
Your own reference point.
I'll say this, bro. I think that Ugandans, compared to most other places, we can actually really dress, bro. Like, we really care about like how we look, especially for occasions. Like, if it's a big day, you know what I mean? Like Sunday best type shit, guys will dress up, man. I just think that you know what? Let me not even say, because I was going to say people are just out too often to always be looking good. But even then, bro, guys still be looking kawa, man. We've spoken about this. Like, I remember last year when we were going for a lot of concerts. Okay, guys be bumping, bro.
Like,
Sometimes I'll be at those concerts, I'm like, okay, guys are bumping right now.
It's like what you said. I think our sense of style here as a nation is a derivative of that Sunday-based thing. So even when we're going out, we're like in trousers or khakis, a smart shirt, moccasins. That's like idea of like a basically smart guy. It's not like jeans, J's, ripped denim, you know.
For me, this is my thing. This is my issue. I definitely agree with you. I just think people like comparison a lot, bro. Because when you're talking about, say, the style of another place, we're also getting their concert drip, bro. So when someone sees you outside on like your normal Tuesday thing, and they want to compare it to a guy at a concert in like the O2 Arena in the UK, considering their weather and everything, like, bro, just dress how you want. Be smart. If you want to be casual, be casual. But I think Ugandans dress well, bro.
I think we
Have you
just
seen that Chisati
smart,
thing?
but we don't drip.
I think
No, we
that's
don't drip,
well.
bro.
We're just
We
smart,
don't-
but we don't drip.
But you see, also, my issue is, what is drip?
Drip is more like what is clean street or the dirty street.
Yeah, but also I think
I don't like.
I don't know if
And
we,
let me.
I don't know if we are the most flamboyant dressers. Like, we're not Congolese. You know what I mean? Like, the Congolese, for them, they dress up. You know what I
This
mean?
is Sarat.
On the regular, like, for them, they are like spectacularly dressed. You know what I mean? They innovate. They push the
The
envelope.
limits.
But for us, we're just smart, bro. Like, if it's a wedding, you can trust that guys are going to wear their best suits, their best shoes. Chicks are going to wear their best dress. But like, bro, there's places where the easiest target is the Kenyans, bro. Like, those guys will just pull up, bro. The guy just pulling up as is, bro. Like, the guy knows he has a wedding at 2, so he don't do what he's doing, and then he'll go for the wedding. You know what I mean?
That drip thing, for me,
I
my
tell you
question
was drip.
when
South
it-
Sudanese have drip.
True. But, okay, here's the thing.
They drip way too
For
hard.
me, my question has always
Somebody
been,
would say, I said
what-
they drip too hard.
what culture defines drip, bro? Is drip defined by whoever controls the media?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I
Because
think-
me, I'm just, when people
What's
say
the
we are
reference
not
point for
dripping,
you?
I
No,
get
no,
it,
guys.
but I'm just like, what is drip?
I think drip is a street term from America that means you have street style, like you're dripping, like you look good in the streets, not in the church. In the streets, you're dripping. So it's not
But I
necessarily like
disagree,
smart.
bro. I disagree.
I don't
Like-
know.
like-
Because when I see like the Steve Harvey fits, I'm not thinking
That's
this
not
guy-
drip. That term
what
has
is
been
that?
used, but it's like woke. The original word of woke is not saying like you are a
Do you
leftist.
think drip and swag are synonymous?
No. Swag is more innate. Drip is more like clothing. You're talking of clothing. Swag is like someone can walk
Bro,
with swag.
For me, my
talk
issue
with
is
swag, but you can't talk and walk with drip.
My issue with the word drip is when
Yeah.
people say you're not drippy is what is drip? Bro?
Okay, is drip
From
ice? Is it ice? Like you're dripping
Like
in ice,
diamonds.
like diamonds?
Again, that's still my issue because ice is a very American
Yeah, now you see that we're going to the root
thing.
word. We're going to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's semantics.
For me, what I'm getting is if you're not dressing like how the American drippy guys are dressing, you're not
You're
drippy.
not drippy.
If
And
we're
I'm
not
just like,
dripping,
okay, fine, then we are not, bro.
Yeah, I just like to keep it open, bro. Yeah, I just think that guys here are smart.
yeah. Guys here are smart. They're just like just
Have you seen
smart.
that
I'll
Chisati
give them
conversation
that.
happening on
Smart.
Twitter?
Chisati,
Yeah.
what a guy say?
Yeah, you guys are beefing on Bisati. Those shirts that are more big and
The baggy
flowery.
things.
I do not explain them, but guys are hating.
Hating them.
And I'm just like, bro, some of these shirts look good, man. I feel like guys are tying on the word because they have really nice shirts, but there are some that are never.
Anyway, man.
Shout out the drip.
Yeah, shout out to guys.
If you can drip.
Okay, before you go to the next question, I want to ask you a question. Do you guys think girls dress up for men?
Dress up
for
what?
men.
That's a tricky one. I wish I had a girl here to ask that.
That's our.
Actually,
that's
have an-
double-edged
I-
sword,
I-
bro.
I actually have an
double-edged
answer.
sword.
But I want to
And
know
I
what
plead
you
the
guys-
fifth, bro.
It's a double-edged sword, that one. But my answer is no.
No way.
No.
My answer is
Who do they dress up
sometimes.
Women are not up for them. I think they dress up for themselves, bro.
My answer is sometimes, bro. Sometimes. Sometimes
Why
you
is-
just up for themselves, sometimes it's for a guy.
Yeah. I feel like it's a philosophical answer to this question,
Yeah.
bro. In a sense that, like, how much do we actually do for ourselves, bro? You know what I mean?
And how much do you do for others?
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
like
the
a
actual
30-minute
answer-
conversation.
Yeah.
The actual
That's
answer
our
is-
pod.
You know the actual answer?
Uh-huh.
They dress up for their fellow women.
That's
You-
what.
You will
That's an
notice,
interesting one.
trust me, you will notice that when you like enter into a place, a woman will not notice everything another girl is wearing.
Well, that's true. Okay,
And
not
she
true,
will-
but I'll say he's on the right track. I don't know. Because
Actually-
I'll say this. How many times have you been with a group of chicks and one compliments the other's shoes?
Or
And it says
nails
that-
or
And it's something
you
you
would
never,
never
ever
They never
have
compliment,
noticed.
but they will notice. And you'll find her turning
They
her
will
head in case
compliment
a
sometimes.
very fire chick
You'd compliment?
passes.
No, they will compliment.
I don't know, bro.
sometimes.
I feel like it's similar to
In rare
I
cases.
think of like, who do guys get muscles for? You know what I mean? Like, who's going to notice that? Okay, you've been in that gym. You know what
Other
I mean?
guys.
Yeah.
Wallahi.
Us will be like, okay, you've been
That's the way
pumped,
you think
man, like,
about
on your
it.
shoulder. But like, is the guy doing it for us or is he doing it for them? You know what I mean? I think it's
Bro,
one of those.
Did you see
bro.
that tweet over here, Mbo? I feel like some niggas get butterflies when their homies pull up.
Yeah, but that's I hate that kind of narrative. It's a narrative that they really tried to push last year. Bro. Only one that men are what? Homoerotic, something like that.
For their boys.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I'll say this. Relationships between guys, I don't say seem stronger, but they seem more like someone broke it down like this, like guys look up to other guys. So like your heroes, the guys, the people you look up to, human beings, majority of them are going to be dudes. Or if not all. Like I said, are there any like women that you really look up to?
But you see, for me,
So that's how, like, I guess I put into this thing. That's how like guys' relationships are. Like guys
Yeah.
get with guys who they like look up to in like some way. Like maybe like this guy.
and in
They
my
even
head,
start
right,
mirroring
when,
them.
When this
Oh,
thing
yeah, you
happened,
know what I mean?
when
But
this,
then it's not the
yeah.
same with like guy-chick relationships.
How do you mean, like, or chick?
No, chick and like even guy-chick. So that's why they're pushing that homoerotic thing. That chicks are like they're not understanding
That
that.
is it supposed to?
relationship.
Like, that's my
Me, that's
thing,
my
like,
issue,
'cause
like-
if you ask women who they look up to, are they gonna say guys?
I think they'd say I don't know actually.
Yeah, I
Here's the
don't know,
thing,
bro.
Me, I feel like all the
But it's for
relationships
guys
are
only that look up
different,
to other guys.
and it's fine, bro.
Yeah,
like
think so
I
too.
don't like being guilt tripped for liking hanging with my homies. I don't like it, bro. I'm
I don't
allowed
like
to.
That's why
I'm
I feel
beefing,
like-
bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like if you get guilt tripped for that, you're spending too much time on Twitter, man.
Yeah, on the
Like, on
internet.
Twitter.
Why? What's the problem with me liking my homie's presence? Nah.
Or
There's
thinking
nothing
it's
wrong,
funnier, bro.
Yeah.
Or thinking it's funnier than like.
Yeah,
chicks.
like this
How
guy
about
likes
that?
hanging out with
I
his
told you guys
dudes.
about
Why?
that, but for him, he doesn't believe that chicks are funny, bro.
You can't convince him.
You can't convince this guy that a chick is funny, bro.
I think the humor is different, bro.
Yeah, you should bring him around like Z, man.
Anyways.
Let's see. Do you give her money after a date?
This is the jazz that was going on Twitter, bro.
What was going on?
I think it was just like some chick saying how she spends all this money making herself look good for a date, only to go for that date, and after the date, the guy just gives her 50K for transport.
As opposed to what?
So she's saying like, you guys need to be more serious and plan better.
Like she wanted how much? 1 million?
Plan and do it.
She said something like, I spent 200K on my hair, 100K on my dress, this much K on this. Like it was a fairly like large amount that she said she was spending on herself, and then the guy just gives you 50K.
Bro, is this a business deal?
Yeah, so that's why like people were outraged.
Is there a return on investment on this thing that you did? And was I in the room when you were making this agreement?
Decisions, like, did we have an
Bro,
agreement?
if a guy is giving you money for transport, but that's a nice guy. I know some guys who won't even give you money for transport. They'll just leave you, say goodbye, dip. I know some guys like that. Tell you to put you in an Uber and you pay when you reach, like type vibes.
Bro, I think some of these conversations are beyond me, bro.
At me, I just feel like it's such a low vibrational argument, bro. You know what I mean? Like, for me, this is like one of these types of arguments. They mean so little to me, bro. Like, I can't explain to you how base I think this argument is, bro. Like,
Bro, we have bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish, bro. I actually just don't care, bro. Like, chill. Like, I don't have bigger fish to fry, bro. But I just that argument makes me so mad. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, before even opening the comments, I know what the judge is going to be. Guys, I was telling Windek before we started, bro. Like, the trending word was prostitution. And I clicked on it, and that's the tweet that was there, bro. So you already know what guys are saying, man. Like, 90% of our quotes are you chicks are prostitute. The comments, you chicks are prostitute.
This is how I know that I really don't care. Because I saw that thing, and I didn't even click, bro. I didn't even know what this was about. I'm so unamused by this conversation.
Yeah.
It's not a fly. I feel like if I'm like hanging out with people that I've just met, and they bring up like a topic of conversation,
you're
like
walking
this,
away.
like. Clearly, we can't get along.
Let me ask, do people take Twitter seriously? Like, do they actually, when someone brings up something like that, are they serious? When someone replies someone and calls a prostitute, is that genuinely how he feels? Is it for bans?
My favorite thing to do is to go to the profile of the person who has tweeted it. Usually, like, after 2 scrolls, you can already see that this was like what people do is they keep throwing out bones, bro. Or they keep throwing their car hook into the water until they catch a fish, bro. So you'll see that there are more like tweets that didn't get as much engagement, and then this one grabs. So,
because that, I don't know. I really worry for people who, for example, land on such an argument on Twitter and then take it seriously and then form an opinion on that. Yeah. Especially if it's like they should be paying or they shouldn't based on that. Like, I really worry for those guys who don't think it's a joke or who don't take it as such, as like entertainment online.
Why do you think it's a joke though?
I don't think it's a joke because it should be, bro. Like, is that really like the most pressing issue in your life right now? Okay,
and
maybe
even if it isn't, all relationships are different. Why do we have to have the same
unanimous
standard?
Why does that one get more attention, bro? Why does that particular like type of question get the most attention? Because my thing is, it's as simple as the two of you are not compatible. When you boil it down to like the most basic, the type of guy she wants and the type of girl that he wants are not the same, bro. And they made a mistake by going on this date with each other.
I think the particular type of question is very Twitter worthy in that it's kind of furthers that narrative of like women empowerment and like that toxic one, and they're trying to now get another rank in that, like move another mile, like you even have to give her, if she paid 500K for her dress, 200K for her makeup, now you have to give her 800K. Like they're furthering that.
You've reimbursed and added her some.
Like those are the kind of arguments that trend in, like the ones that are moving the sticky that side or this side. Like,
I'm trying to like think of like you know how like there can be like benchmarks or like how they're like pressure points before something like falls apart. I imagine on Twitter there's like particular points that your tweet should hit in order to engage with the widest group in a most polarizing way. So if you say a date and then you say money and then you say like sex and then you say like bro, you could make that big, man. You need too many things you're going to blow, bro.
Bro, I don't even have an answer for that question.
But I'll say this.
I don't.
If every social media has those boob points that you're supposed to hit,
Yeah.
Twitter's the ones where the boob points are mostly in that kind of low vibrational energy. Bro. Like, they're below a certain threshold where you have to dip to blow on Twitter, bro.
I love that. That's my new phrase. On like right next to it doesn't feed my spirit. I have like now like it's just below my vibration.
Low vibration.
Like, that's not the vibration I'm on right now, bro. That vibration is too low for me, bro.
You're down here.
Yeah. Anyway, is that all?
Getting paid to go on a date is mad though. But
That's so funny.
This is a football question. No. Let's say in a hypothetical scenario, your mom and wife fight. What exactly do you do? I think we've answered that before.
Something similar to that, yeah.
Yeah. I know guys act a certain way when guys sexualize their sisters. Wondering if that's the same for girls with their bros. Aisha's a girl here to answer this.
That's
a good question, man. That's actually a good question.
Because we all have sisters. That's a really good question.
That's a good question.
Said guys act weird when they sexualize their sisters. Should we maybe save this one? We have a check on them.
Yeah.
I wonder if but how soon are we gonna have a check on the pod?
Whenever.
Or do you want to go and ask your sisters and come back and report?
Yeah, let's do that. But I really like that
I
question.
feel like I would know that answer. I want this from a different person.
Ask
I
your
really
cousin
like
to
that
ask.
I really like that question.
So put a pin in that one.
Yeah, let's put a pin in that.
How would you react if someone slapped you in public?
Whoa.
I would first depend on why they're slapping me. If I did something wrong, I'd probably just walk away. If they're slapping me for no reason, like I'm standing there and this guy just says, "Hey, Jesse." I'm also going to walk away because that guy might be mad.
But for me, I don't know if I'm... Okay, let's... Hold on. Okay, hold on. Is it wrong to slap a mad guy back?
Bro, you might pick up a stone, bro.
That's my thing. That's my thing. Let's say a mad guy slaps you and he slaps you hard. Is it wrong for you to slap him back with all of your might?
Bro,
I don't think it's wrong.
Away,
Okay, maybe illegal, but I don't know. Like morally, if
It's
it's
not
wrong,
illegal, first of all.
or it's okay, it's self-defense.
Yeah, I mean, and it's provocation.
But for me,
Like, I don't know that this guy is mad at the time that I'm slapping.
oh, okay, for me, it's more like if he slapped me and I kind of assess he's mad. I don't
Assess,
think I
you
want.
see, but that's the question, bro. Like, assess.
Assess.
After you've been slapped, the immediate emotion is not assessment.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm guessing I've been slapped. It's like 0.5 microseconds in. My body is hot. I look at the guy in two. Like in that knee-jerk reaction is this guy is mad. Like in that heat of the moment, in my time, like
No. People are mad.
I'm like,
His eyes are wild.
in that situation, I don't think I have to get into a
But,
face.
okay,
The
but
bad
are you
guy.
running? Are you running? 'Cause I think
He
90%
was
of
supposed to
guys-
add you. I'm going to run.
I think 90% of guys, if a bad guy slaps them, the reaction is to run.
Bro,
I'm
running.
leaving
I'm
you,
running,
man.
bro.
Yeah, you should
I'm
let me tell you
running.
the problem. Legally speaking, if you run, okay, there's running away. That's calm. But I'm also now imagining if you like just run like a safe distance. You know after you've been slapped, I just run today just to see the guy from afar and see what the movie. If you come back, that's now a crime.
Oh.
Yeah, because
No,
now there's been a period where you've thought
Premeditation.
about it.
So,
But if he
so we have
slaps
like a
you, I slap
2-second
him back.
window.
Maybe not two, but like a couple of seconds.
Like
bro.
stay there.
I'd say if he slaps you and then you just follow up with a backhand, then that's calm, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's so funny. Even if he slaps you and you follow up by fucking him up, like beating him to pulp, that might not be a crime, bro. Because they'll just say that at no point was the chain broken. Like at no point had you like were you
Stop to
not
think.
in a rage? If you're in a rage, it might not necessarily be a crime. It won't be a crime of the same like
caliber.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, someone slapped me. My first reaction is not to slap them back.
Okay, violence is not your.
It's
first
not my first. I'm first
Flee.
assessing.
Okay,
In the
Like,
situation.
where am I being slapped right now? And
Yeah.
then after that, if I assess, then for me, I'll willingly commit the crime. I'll premeditate, then slap him back. If I say, okay, this guy is messed up.
But to be fair, to be
Like,
fair,
After I've assessed.
when the guy slaps you, you're going to move a few steps back, and then you look at the guy and try to see whether you can actually fight the guy
I don't know, man.
before you plan to like slap
A few
him
steps
back.
back, we are stoic.
No,
We
I think I can beat a guy who's a bit bigger than
Still
me.
rooted.
If it's bigger than me, I think I can flex. I'm just
But-
wondering,
but-
is he mad? Like,
Yeah, don't let him be bigger than you and mentally
mad, bro.
unstable,
I first
bro.
judge, like,
That's
eh?
that's
This
like
is my
triple
thing.
the string.
I'm mentally unstable guy, bro. That spectrum is long. I'm like,
Yeah.
is this psychosis?
He has like a, no,
I
that
need
is,
to know, bro.
he has a few like mental barriers that have been broken down. You know what I mean?
I feel myself.
There's a bit- there's a bit
leaving.
like there's some pain thresholds that he's not afraid to like go through, bro.
No,
Like
me that's even worse. Because
Even-
like, say this guy is normally around. That guy can remember me, bro. On like a random day, this guy is going to remember me.
What if a guy
Probably
slaps you
not.
when he mistook you for someone else?
Oh my.
see, that's a possibility.
Oh my.
That's a possibility. But also, no one's going
Just
to let
say
you
sorry,
just
I
beat
don't-
up
I
a
don't-
mad
I don't-
person.
The pacifist in me will just leave, bro.
Bro, man. Like,
No,
So that if you're
I wanna
saying,
know, what would you do
if what?
if someone like obeyed you by mistake?
Like, slap me.
You're thinking that you're
Bro,
someone
again,
else.
it's not my violence. Not be my first response.
Yeah.
Me
Like,
neither, bro.
me neither.
I'll tell him, hey, yo, bro. Then he'll be like, oh, sorry. So then I'll be like, nah.
But me-
First come and say
It
sorry.
depends
Then
on
I
the
just
type
slap
of
Me,
you.
if you
slap.
slap me and follow up,
But I really had like a slap where your ear is
Ringing.
your face is pulsing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have
bro,
red marks.
you can
on your
feel
face.
your heartbeat in your eye. And
Yeah, I first look after myself.
Your cheek is hot.
Yeah, it depends,
But I've
bro.
never been slapped
Everything
like that,
matters,
so.
but also it depends on who has slapped me, bro. I might just whine for some of these guys. bro.
Yeah,
I'll be
man. I
like,
might wear good. I
"Fuck,
can.
bro, why- Man,
Because
why
here's the
would- why
thing,
would
yeah.
you do that, man?
that
Man,
time
why
they-
would you do that?
That's the time they stole my phone. They
That's not just
punched-
a Dion, man. I'd make him feel
Yeah.
bad.
the time they stole my phone, they punched me.
In
And I
front
still
of
did
everyone,
fight, bro.
man. Bro, come on, man. Like,
By
Are
the
you
time the
mad?
guy punched you, the guy was already far, bro.
Suppose you punch. Hey,
By the
that
time
boy
you
that guy-
react
No,
to
the guy,
punch
I
the guy
grabbed
again.
the guy. There were just two.
Hey, your phone.
And I didn't beat him up. Like, I just grabbed him. I was like, bro, why? So I guess maybe that's what I would do.
Nah, they are
Like,
beating.
I like beating guys in theory, but every time I remember like slapping someone actually, it doesn't feel nice. Like, dude,
Also, me, I don't like the fact that I can also get hurt, bro.
you can also beat you back.
No, but still, I
Oh, like
can
your
be-
wrist.
yeah, I can slap him, I can punch him. I also now fracture a finger. I sprain my wrist over. Like I wish that just plain palm or plain fist fighting wasn't so harmful to the fist as well. bro.
Ay, gay.
But bro, to be
Anime
honest,
style,
like,
you just beat a guy,
Maokota.
and he's the only one.
snapping out of that shock. That's actually the one thing which people want like believing about this entire Pastor Ujingo story. Like snapping out of a shock and reacting. You
How did
understand?
you react? We'll talk about it.
Me, I feel like
I don't know
I feel
any-
like it's possible.
First of all, you're gonna be shocked.
I feel like it depends on the person. Adrenaline, you can do
Yeah,
anything.
but I'm not gonna
boss.
lie. Like, fighting is different. Some people fight. Like some people have fought a lot of time. Gunshots.
Aye.
That one will shock any man.
Yeah.
I agree. Like,
Unless you're a soldier, that one did. Like as soon as you hear a gunshot,
That one is new,
No,
bro.
bro.
once
Not
you
even a
bring out
soldier.
weapons,
Bro,
Yeah.
first
Guy
still
broke
gunshots.
down.
I see a knife,
yeah.
a bottle.
Gun is too fine. Actually, all those things are too fine, oh, bro. Like, you're
was
you're
this
really trying
guy?
to end this thing, bro.
Patrick, who? The guy we had, this MM guy.
Yeah.
MMA guy. Like when you
Patrick.
see that guy with a
Yeah,
knife.
run.
Okay, like knives,
Yeah.
Let me tell you, fists and slaps, we can handle it. A knife,
I'm
we're going
out.
to puncture my spleen. Now I do it.
I watched this YouTube channel called Garant Thumb, and it's basically guys who test out like different guns on like ballistic bullets.
I think I watched that
bullets
episode,
and human
bro.
beings. Nah, bro. Like
Nada.
they
Bro,
go through you.
I
and-
watched that thing where the guy
Oh,
said,
bro.
like, if, like, they shoot you, apparently the force is so much in that the hole it creates when it's going into you, pause, is like really big. The reason that's why it doesn't,
So is the exit.
It's the exit one that's big, eh?
Yeah.
Bro, I was watching that video and I was like, apparently also like if they shoot you in the head, depending on the angle, there are some bullets that like rebound and they're just like rebounding in your brain like so. I was like,
Back in his bilateral.
Hey, now your brain that's a psycho, bro.
Like pinball.
I was watching that video and I was
that's
just
bad.
afraid.
Yeah, bullets. I'm even like, after I watch those videos, I'm surprised that guys like survive gunshots, man. Like,
Yeah, I just saw some guy on TikTok dancing, bro. A guy had survived 8 bullets, bro. A guy still has like the plasters on him, bro. The guy saying, they couldn't take me out. The guy is dancing. What?
Actually, like they interviewed some guys. They interviewed guys who were shot, and they are telling them their experience. Some people were like, "We are shot," and they got to find out that they were shot after like a minute or two.
yeah, I think it
Adrenaline,
happens
bro.
so fast. Like it goes through you. You might not know, but that wound, that injury is crazy. Like they have to fix so many things.
Never
That
tell you
hole
about
that has
That
gone
one
through.
when they were using poop.
Which what?
The one when they were using poop.
To block the.
They put the bullets in poop.
They put
in
poop
the
in the
bullets.
bullet.
Oh, to make it septic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a crazy.
Like
Who
World
talked
War
about
II,
it? Was it you?
Because
That was crazy.
Like World War II.
in the bullets.
Do you know what's mad when they tell you you died because there was poop in like your lung?
Get a septic wound. Actually, and you know, I wouldn't like that, man, because like, they shot him in the leg, in the foot, but the guy still dead. There's poop in the wound.
Boys, I think we should wrap it, man.
Ouch.
You have any more questions you want to ask?
Let me see.
If there is no question, I have a question.
Oh.
Perhaps we could end with that.
Go.
I go. I know you guys, you have girlfriends.
What friends?
Girlfriends. One thing I want to know. Do you just have them like when it's 100% platonic? Is it platonic? Platonic.
Yeah. Quite
That's
a
the whole
number.
point, bro. That's the whole point.
Quite a number, bro.
Has to be platonic, man.
But do you believe that that relationship, it benefits her more than you?
And for me, this is my issue. I feel like when you start more than, it can get complicated. Because I feel like relationships are different, bro. When you start measuring how much you benefit from a platonic friendship, it can...
Becomes transactional.
Yeah, it
bro,
becomes
like,
very transactional.
accurate, bro.
And that bombshell.
Yeah, man.
Africa must unite.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on Friday for the Patreons and next week for the main pod, guys. We're really excited for this year. A lot of cool shit coming, and we will see you soon.
If you watch this far, remember to subscribe, comment,
like
and do all that
all of
good
that,
stuff.
And rate the podcast on the audio platform.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are not ready.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey,
And share with your friends who might be like interested in such stuff.
for sure, man.
Yeah, man.
There is a
'cause
lot
clearly
coming.
It's lit if you've made it to this point.
Yeah,
Honestly,
bro.
honestly.
In fact, if you don't,
Africa won't unite,
Exactly.
but it must.
Peace.